content creators and makers podcast every Saturday,
12 p.m. Pacific,
live on YouTube and Twitch. Fire up the feed, steam from the spool that filament glow. Layer by layer, watch your wild ideas grow. Raisin in the tray, tiny worlds under UV snow.
What is going on, everybody? I hope you've had a great week. We're back. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Twitch. I've got Matt in the back room. I'm going to bring him right in. And we got Kilroy, and we got Maker. Who's that guy? We got Canadian back there too. Free heathen. Anyway, they can't hear me talking, or excuse me, you can't hear them talking. I can, but let's bring everybody in, and we'll get going. Matt, Al, Free heathen. What is going
Hey
on?
everyone.
Yeah, cracker. Yeah, it's 78 degrees in Las Vegas. It's sunny. We have no
I'm getting your feedback again.
feedback.
Yeah.
Not sure. How bad is it?
Uh Gone now.
All right.
You got to do the fart test.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. You sound good. Kilroy, can we get a raspberry for me, please? Nope, not good there. You got to fix your mic. Jerry, can we get a raspberry? Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, all right.
Anyway. Okay.
Way to start a show by making farting noise.
Yeah, I went to the International Personalization Expo the other day here in Las Vegas at the Horseshoe Hotel. I met Rich, the LA hobby guy, so I got to meet him. He came down from Louisiana to go to the show, so it was nice meeting Rich. That's the only reason I went to the show, is I wanted to meet Rich. I've been to the show last year. It was okay, but I already seen everything last year. It's not that big, and like I said, long walk, a lot of. Anyway, it was cool. Got a few stickers and some things here that I can show everybody, and yeah, that's
I
about
have,
it.
I have some sad news. My
Your
wife
wife?
left me for a day alone at home,
Yeah,
and yeah,
she gave you instructions on how to use
uh,
the microwave and how to open up a box out of the freezer.
I didn't even feed the dog yet.
Okay. Tulsa Skin, what's going on? Let's see who we got in chat. Hello, Sean, Duck Fisher, DJ Midnight Wolf, Da Vinci, Nightbot. Hey, Nightbot, how you doing? Da Vinci Just Push Print. Hello, hello. Kilroy's here. Philinux, Sergio. Welcome in, everybody. Reprinted 3D. Klondike. Mr. Diesel, hello. Betty Boot, my wife's in chat.
I'm all excited for next week to going to see her.
SBC 3D. Rick Morrison.
Mm.
And that's everybody at the moment.
Oh, Jerry, going back to since my wife left me for a day alone at home. My doggy is throwing a doggy party. Can you put the picture up as proof I sent you?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, let me find
Make
that.
sure that the public knows that the party is actually right now happening at my place.
It's going on, huh?
Yeah. Lily's having a howling time.
Jerry, can I do the intro?
One sec. We show this picture here for everybody. From Matt. There.
See? Babe? There's a party going on in the living room. The noisy little crackers.
Anyway. Yeah, go ahead.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to 3DHP with Jerry. Special guests, of course, Kilroy, Matt German, and myself, Maker Millwright. We love Jerry. Everybody give a follow, give a like, and give a share. Jerry, have you tweeted out to Twitter yet?
I think I shared it out this morning. I always share out the YouTube link, not the Twitter link.
Okay,
The Twitch link I don't usually share out.
I'll put out. I'll look for it. And
Appreciate it.
see
But
what
yeah,
it
that
is.
intro that I got sounds a lot like your voice, I think, when I ran it.
Yep, it's good, man. It's good. I like it. I like the new intro. It's
A
awesome.
random Suno voice.
So how's the sound now?
Better.
You
Still a
hearing that,
little,
Matt?
still tinny, but better.
I've got a printer going to the back, so
Ah, that's why.
Yeah, Matt has two, and before we went live for the last 2 hours, it gets up to like a 15. It sounds like a blender and everything else.
yeah.
going
Oh,
on.
mine are off now.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, well,
know perfectly that it
It's gonna
went
start.
to stop when I'm
Yeah. And the only thing I printed all week long, didn't take very long to print. Ta-da!
Ooh, nice.
It's like 150%, and I went in and took the Z down and dropped it down so it wouldn't be so tall. I have a clock mechanism coming in the mail.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
I'm
did
building
something
also
similar.
a Death Star right now. So if anybody wants to help me do some funding for the Death Star, like life size, Death Star.
I'm going to put this in my living room on the wall where we had another clock that I took down, and my wife seems to think it'll make our living room look ghetto. Excuse me, that's
Nah.
just how we live. This will look fine in our living room. It's not going to look ghetto.
Isn't Vegas all about like isn't Nevada all about being eclectic anyway? Like isn't that where all
Well,
the
it
cool
depends.
people hang out?
Depends if you're rich or not. If you're real rich and have a fancy house worth millions, I wouldn't have stuff like this everywhere hanging up. Yeah, it'd be. I don't know. I'd do something different. I have a garage.
But
So,
your house is awesome with all that stuff hanging up. It's really cool to see all that stuff. I
Our
love it.
hallway has family pictures going back way back when, and stuff like that. And I told my wife we've had them up there for like 15 years. We need to take all these pictures down and change it up.
Yeah.
It's been there. They've been there for so long. And she's going, no, yes. Remember, when you go to Florida in June, I'll just change everything then. Then I'll
Oh,
listen to you whine. It'll be done.
oh my God.
careful. He might invite some makers down and really destroy the house. There's a bunch of us that'll come visit and
Yeah.
help break things.
We'll have poles in all the rooms, in the center of the room.
Classy. I like it.
Hey, Jerry,
Yeah,
how close are you to Pahrump?
an hour away.
Ooh,
You gotta drive
Jerry?
all the way across the Vegas Valley, and then it's an hour away. My brother lives in Pahrump, and I
party
used to,
time at Pahrump. Party time at Pahrump.
oh, my brother lives in Pahrump, and I used to have property out there, but I sold it. I had 2.5 acres. I built up a big garage on.
Art Bell used to live out there.
Yeah,
Oh, I love Art Bell.
Yeah.
I love Art Bell. Wild stories, good times.
Yes. Yes.
I love a good story, man. A little bit of chaos, a little bit of imagination. I love it.
hello, Big Bad Joe. How you doing today?
I still listen to him to this day. It's
He's fun.
huh?
He's fun.
Oh yeah. It's fun and I mean, I'm sure he's got a script, but it seems like it's always just off the cuff. Just everything that happens.
So Jerry,
Right?
the workbench.
Oh, this? Yeah.
Jerry's like, "Shop, leave me alone."
I can't see it.
So, if you guys don't know, Jerry is an incredible maker. He makes lots of stuff, and I keep bugging him because he's got that workbench there, and he could put a nice mold. He could print a molding, he could machine a molding to put on there, and he's just like, "No, leave me alone, leave me alone."
Did
But
he just put explicitive writing on that right there? Is that what he's doing?
That says free heathen now.
Okay, well that improves it 100%, right?
Free to a good home?
Yeah, right there. Now it says free heathen.
Yes,
I mean, they got to do something with it to cover it up. I used
You
to mark
spelled free wrong.
you spelled it wrong.
FREEHEATHEN.
That'll make him wonder.
Right?
That'll make him wonder.
Yeah.
they're just playing with you, Jerry. They're causing trouble.
Yeah, I thought
Oh,
about
here's my
that.
wife. Here's my wife. She finally popped in. Show the party thing again. What's
Uh-oh.
going on in the living room?
What?
The photo, the picture I sent you. Show it again. My wife is here now.
Oh,
Well, Lily having a huge party inside with a DJ in there, and I had to turn it down. Neighbors complained, and
well, Matt first told me, he said, well, no, I'm not going to, don't do it. My wife will yell at me. Never mind. I'm not going to say it. There we go. That's Matt's photo.
yeah. See, our living room, all the Chihuahua party. It's a great picture.
It went away. There's some bearded white dude
Oh,
like in the.
there we go. Yeah, I've been playing with AI all week trying to get the picture right, and I can't get it to look right. It still has this picture of this really fat guy, but my face is really fat right now, and I can't seem to get it to look like I want it to look. So I took it away yesterday, just put Maker Podcast or something in the middle. You want to share that?
It's there. It's
Okay.
there.
All
And,
right.
and actually, it's right there too. But I'm getting ready to take it off there. I think. In fact, I'm going to take this camera and make it shine down on this.
Okay, I got something really cool I ran across yesterday. I seen it at one of the trade shows last year. Didn't think much of it. They've been around forever, but it's something for a future project I thought about that us here might want to do, or you, me, they, them, us. There's
Is it like a build along or
what?
like a build along?
No, a dune weaver. I'm
What's
sure
that?
we've all heard of dune weavers, right?
No,
Yeah,
what's that?
yeah. A Dreamweaver
It's sand.
Oh, yes.
3D printer mechanism underneath moves around the magnet and it draws in sand.
Those are cool. I never heard the term Dune Weaver, but yeah, that's
Well,
awesome.
this particular guy's calling his dune weaver, and that's got glass on it. There's a million different ways to make them, and they can be. It wouldn't take all that much to build one,
Nope.
from all I've seen. Matter of fact, RC Rydon or whatever the guy's name is from like Denmark. He has a 3D printing channel. It's been around forever. He built one like 5 years ago, and he took a CR10 Max, which I don't know why he destroyed that nice printer, and he used a CR10 Max to make one.
Dreamweaver. Oh,
But it's really cool.
Dreamweaver.
The ball bearing drives around in the sand, and it's controlled with the magnet underneath.
Yeah, the thing is, you have to have perfect flat floor. You have to have, otherwise, if the sand
You have
table is a little bit like this, and all the sand piles up after a while on one side.
no wouldn't be
Yes, it does.
just have adjustable legs underneath it if you need to
Yeah,
have
you can do that.
Just shim it. Yeah, shim it for level. Or plumb.
shim shimmity. Where was it? Here's a bunch of different prices where you can buy kits from him. Then you 3D print a bunch of the stuff, the rails for it.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that one has glass on. You can make smaller ones, tabletop, but yeah, they're pretty cool. If you got everything and you need something else, here it is. Let's see, where's that other link at? Right, not Tinker Atlas, Maker. I don't see it. Oh, here it is. Here's a bunch of different ones here on Maker World. Okay, here's a mechanism on one of them. But a lot of the stuff can be 3D printed, depending on which type you make. But I thought it was interesting.
Hmm.
The mini Dune Weaver, this one's called.
We're having some background noise again.
Yeah, that happens. It doesn't appear to be that bad.
That's gone now. Thank you.
And on the one thing I done on the Galactica is I threw some white paint on it. Other than that, it looks exactly like last week.
Do you rattle can it?
Yeah,
Yeah. Was it
it's got a ton of work to do on it.
like a matte or was it a primer white?
It was a matte. I think it was it was a matte finish. I
Yeah.
had what I had on hand, but I have a lot of places that I have to go through, and I got to do a little putty, little sanding, and things here and there. I got to
Yes.
fill the holes I drilled in it up here.
Looks
I'm like,
fantastic, by the way.
what?
Looks fantastic.
Yeah, it's heavy. It's big.
How many pieces is it, Jerry?
Um, 4, 8, probably like 15 or 16.
Okay. Yeah. Nice.
Hello, Jack. How you doing today? Jack in the shop is in chat.
Jack in the shop. Hey, Jack.
Yeah, I've been busy a little bit too. I've been doing these coins. You put real coin in it, and it's for October, November when I do the charity again for Royal British Legion. And it's a keyring, right? But also, if you want it, you have a little fidget spinner. And that was pure out of accident, you know?
That
But
makes sense, though. So do you make it halfway and then put the coin down?
no, it just pops in.
Oh, it pops.
Yeah. It's just a few millimeters smaller than the diameter of the coin. So you push one side in, and inside is a little rim also, what's a little bit bigger than the outside. Then it just pops into it, and you can do this. And
Nice.
yeah, I made a political one too.
Free Heathen, what's going on with you, buddy?
So as you guys know, I'm like getting into making my own BattleBots, but you got to start somewhere. So
Right.
I'm working on some lightweight wheels. I'm having some struggles with the internal bore of the wheel. Let me get one here so I can explain it a little bit better. So what it is a two-part wheel. It's made on a dual extrusion machine. So the core is Polymaker Polymax PLA, and the outside is TPU 90, not 95, 90, right? You want some squish. It's a honeycomb pattern with no tops, no bottoms, right? And the problem I'm having is with the center bore, I can't seem to get the center bore to clear the axles when it goes into the TPU. So that's one of the struggles. So I've done some samples with just the outside, and then I end up being a little bit sloppy. So I'm not really sure what to do, but I do really like, so that is fuzzy skin.
But you
And
have the problem that the pin falls out.
no,
Looks like I had a raid that just came in from Dan. I'm looking at it on YouTube, Maker Mind Nexus, and their viewers just joined to say hi. Hello, everyone.
hi everyone.
Hey,
Welcome, welcome.
I'm gonna put this back, guys.
So one of the major issues compared to say something like bamboo slicer is you cannot paint. I can't. Maybe you guys know how, but I can't seem to paint my fuzzy skin on this. I have to use the contour. But yeah, so one of the issues was like if it's super smooth, it doesn't grip on the floor. So we're actually using one of the fuzzy skin patterns. But the issue I'm having is when the rod goes in, it'll only go till the TPU meets, or it won't enter the other side. So that's what I've been working on. I was supposed to release it yesterday, but I still haven't got the kinks out of it. One of the issues I did find was I went down from 3 walls to 2 walls in the center, and it does seem to help. So I don't know if anybody's got some suggestions on how to do the interlock. Let me know. It is designed to have retaining rings on both sides, so it doesn't push through the TPU. So, but that is a neat application of a dual extrusion machine. Shout out Snapmaker for the help, and shout
Mad
out
Scientist says you need to do it with a modifier part. Not sure
Yeah,
what he means.
Yeah, me neither. He and I'll talk on stream. I got my stream in about an hour, so we'll walk through it. But that's one of the issues. And the Tinkercad design is perfect. Like every component is fine, but I don't know what's going on. And then the only other issue I'm running into is again with the Orca slicer, because I don't want the center here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but the center here is also fuzzy. I just want this outer ring. because that's where the floor touches. So you can see there it's in the middle there,
Yeah.
fuzzy.
Yeah.
It's smooth on the incline, and it's hollow because that's what we want. We want to keep the weight down. Together, the set is about 7 grams. I know it's a little bit heavier than the EVA foam, but when we're working it with the ant weights, we're trying to get as much off as we can. So what I'm starting with is I'm starting with the wheels. I'm going to redo these forks because they're not my design. I'm not going to do this frame because the company that this is called Fingertech already has a frame released. I don't like it, but it will work. So we're going to actually redo, and we'll have a custom bodied 3D printed um, BattleBot sometime after Smurf, as well as I'll be looking at the Rototilter 3D printer I designed again sometime after Smurf, and then we'll be prepping for Midwest as well. So yeah,
Hello, Derek. Hello, Kenneth.
thanks, Jerry.
Yep. Hello, Al.
Hello, hello.
Anything anybody want to talk about, or anybody in chat have any questions?
See, like that, it's odd because my actual design when I don't, that's sloppy. Like we don't want that looseness. We want it to be a little difficult to push on, but without the fuzzy skin. But when I add the fuzzy skin, because I'm using contour, it just seems to create a problem throughout. So again, we'll look at that on my stream, and I'll get back to you, Jerry. I won't be available to you, Jerry, next weekend. I will be in Manchester, UK, for Sanjay Mortimer rep. But what we should be doing is hopefully it'll be early, but hopefully we'll be doing a live stream from the event, and hopefully we'll have a get together Friday night with some makers, and we'll just do like a round table hangout, eat food, and you can see people outside of the work application of all
I
this.
think Matt's going to be there. You guys ought to get a selfie together.
I offered. He said, "No, I'm worried you smell bad, so I don't want to be anywhere near you."
Hello, Tony. How you doing today?
But Miss Millwright, I took last year a bath.
Right,
Isn't that enough?
exactly. So, but yeah, I did some. I can get them. I have all my stuff packed up. But we did, of course, we're doing our fundraiser, right? Like $4 model. It's Smurf or Bust. It's my flagship model. It's known as a worker bot. You can name them whatever you want. This one's name's Jack. And so we got a little banner. It's actually a 3-piece model, so the banner's separate, the backpack is separate, the model is separate, and I just added a base in Tinkercad. Lovely Pet G from Polymaker. The rest of the model is Polymax PLA, and then I did some backpack hanger styles. So what you can see there is the little eyelet. Sorry, I'm a little out of frame there. Little eyelet, bow tie. He's got a traveling backpack. They're fundraiser models on my Thangs account if you're interested. If not, that's fine too. They will be taken down after Smurf. I will be doing new models for Midwest. We do every event I go to. We always make a model for it to celebrate, right? And before you get out of the frame, can I frame again there, Jerry? Remember, your mama was a snowblower. My mama was a rototiller. Let's just be clear about that, all right?
Oh my God.
And then what else do I got? Oh, and then for all of you doing maker chips, if you have a Voron Point 2, I actually have a custom, because the built over bot version, this is my alteration of the built over bot, but the built over bot is 125 mil total height. So we went down to 120 or 115. It holds 32 maker chips. And you might say, well, what's with the texture on the side? I have grip issues with my hands. I don't know if you guys do either, but we went and we added some texture so it's easier to grip. Again, it's meant for a carabiner, so you can hang it on your bag. It's got a slot in the middle and a slot on the side, so you can see what's inside. I recommend if you're going to print these, whether they're my design or someone else's, use a transparent filament so you can see the contents.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's really cool. And not only that, you get to see, because everybody puts so much effort into those, whatever format of maker chip you're using, but you get all that color differential. I'm ending up using Polymaker Transparent Pet G and the new high-speed Polymaker Pet G as well. Just for that robustness, so it doesn't crack or anything like that along seam lines, because PLA can have that, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, Maker My Nexus. Dan is here. Hey, Dan.
What's going on, everybody?
Hello, Dan.
Big Bad Joe. What's your question?
Good to see everybody.
Hey everyone.
Hope you're doing well.
I am I'm playing around with my new Facebook Marketplace find.
Oh yeah, cool.
I was doing some late night, couldn't sleep, sitting on Facebook Marketplace looking for more Centauri carbons, and came across an A1 Mini with AMS, and the guy even threw in a couple spools of filament for less than the cost of the A1 Mini itself, brand new.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice.
So could not complain, could not pass up the deal.
Sorry, Jerry, I had to get some stuff.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I promote some more? Go ahead, Dan. I'll wait.
Um,
If I can promote a little bit more, I have some more cool
I
stuff.
remember you were expanding the rails. How's the project going?
Yeah. Not trying to step on
CNBC.
toes. Sorry, Jerry.
Mm.
You're talking about my in-scale train? Trying to figure out what Joe's talking about here. I remember you were expanding the rails. How's the project going? I think that was a CN V2.
That wasn't me.
The only thing I could think of would be my in-scale train I was working on. Expanding the rails.
Maybe he's talking about the mill.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
you're growing.
my CNC. I'm duh.
It's okay, Jerry.
Yeah, I need to get back out in the garage and make some content with it. It's all done. I like the one picture you seen at the beginning of my intro. I just haven't done anything with it. I was having a grounding issue where I was getting feedback and it was going wonky on me, and I moved the printer closer to my computer right next to it so I can plug it directly in, not have a 25-foot cord. But I haven't ran a job since then. I don't know, like it's been 6 months now at least. I need to get back out there and try it out. Thanks, Joe. I need to get on that. Thank you, Baker Millwright, for putting that. I wasn't understanding what I was seeing there.
Well, I just caught because you could see he was trying to put CNC in, so CN,
Yeah,
right, and
CNC,
then
yeah.
VC, yeah, CNC
Yeah.
machine. And you know me, I want you to work on the mill.
Yep.
Can I promote it a little bit more, Jerry? Just
You can promote. Everybody here can promote anything here other than on OnlyFans.
That's my side business. We don't talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so these are built over bought honeybees. If you guys don't know, Manchester, England, their animal, right? Because a lot of cities have animals, is the bee. So these are built over bought honeybees that I'm bringing to give away to Manchesterites, as well as just because for anyone who still hasn't made their nameplate, if my hands will work here. So I have released the nameplate blank. I have released mine, and I have released the modified frame. So again, this pops out because they want you to be able to reuse this. I think I'm going to just glue it in place because I'll make a new one for Murph. There's already been some requests. But yes, my name is intentionally crooked. Yes, the holes are asymmetrical. Everything is done on purpose, and it is made to annoy you. We did add 2 new eyelets to the top, so it's easier to hang. And then just to shout out another creator who's supporting me and giving me a hand while I'm in Manchester, the lovely Woodcraft by Owen. He's a Twitch streamer and a woodworker. So I just wanted to do it. I got a whole bunch of stuff going on for next weekend. So
Nice.
just really excited. Thank you for letting me promote, Jerry.
Yep. Joe, I think I got a couple videos I did on that quite a while back. When I expanded everything, I did some videos on it, talked about it, and the problems I was having. I have to go find the video, but I went from like a 2-foot by 2-foot machine to 6-foot by 6-foot. And I bought some linear rails out of California and put on it. I took off the rollers that were on it.
He can almost cut a full sheet of ply. That's like an industrial machine for anyone who doesn't know.
Well, it's a big hobbyist. I mean, because it's a Jimitsu machine. Yeah, I don't know.
But the volume, Jerry, right? Because
Yeah.
like in the CNC shops I've been in, I don't do a lot of woodworking, but I've seen their stuff. They'll put a full sheet in and cut it, right? You're almost there. That's like prosumer grade.
If I had the money, and that might happen at some point in the future, I might get an alt mill and get rid of both of what I have now and get an alt mill and just replace hobbyist stuff. Alt mill is hobbyist, but to me it's a top tier hobbyist.
It's just below entry level industrial, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you looked at the X-Tool stuff?
No.
You should definitely take a look at the X-Tool stuff. They X-Tool and Snapmaker got together to make the U1, and X-Tool, other than their proprietary control systems, they are wonderful, resolve out. And my experience with Snapmaker, I do have a bias because they are a sponsor on the show, but their customer service is wonderful and their machines work really well.
Hello, Thomas, Maker Viking. How you doing today?
Yeah. We'll let that guy in.
We're going to go check out Tinker Atlas here shortly, but we haven't been there yet. Let me find that picture.
Hey, Jerry, well, you're kind of figuring stuff out. You mind if I promote something that's not me directly, but it will impact students at the school that I will be?
Yeah, I seen your
going to?
ad out on Facebook. Go for it.
All right. Well, so as a lot of people know, I've been working in education for the last 10 years at a school. And in July, I'll be starting a new school as their tech director, and I'll be working a little more closely with their engineering or their engineering classes. And the current school that I'm at, we're pretty much a Prusa school now. I've managed to get enough Prusa printers in there to keep them tied over for quite some time. However, the school I'm going to currently in their engineering, they're going to be using more Fusion 360, and being able to get what they design in their hands is important. They have a Prusa Mini currently. That's their workhorse machine that they're using. And Prusa Minis are very limited in their build volume size. My hope is to get them some Core 1s. So I started a GoFundMe. Jerry, I'll post the link here in a few if that's okay.
Yep.
But I did start a GoFundMe to raise some money to get some Core 1s. My initial thought is get 2 Core 1s fully assembled, just get them out of the box, get them set up so the class can get started. If the GoFundMe raises enough money, I'd like to buy 1, possibly 2 Core 1 kits so that the kids would then be able to build them in class and better understand the machines, as well as then in the end have 2 more machines and have a total of 4 that could better necessitate any projects they're working on.
Are you the teacher teaching the class, or they have a regular teacher?
They have a teacher that will be teaching the class, but the teacher he and I have already spoke, and he is very interested in integrating me and my experience into the class to help them when it comes to the 3D printing side.
Okay.
He's going to be handling the Fusion 360 and teaching them how to design in Fusion 360. I am looking forward to that part because as a guy who prints everybody else's models and has ideas but doesn't know how to do that, I'm kind of looking to learn along with the class on how to use Fusion 360 myself. So I'll be almost 50-year-old high school kid sitting in the class with them with my computer, listening to the teacher, following along and learning. And then when it comes to talking on the printing side, I'll step over into more of a teacher's role and be able to kind of help better teach the kids how to use a slicer when designing files, how to better understand how the model will function while being 3D printed, and what things to maybe change or what things to look at in your design to make it more 3D printable.
All right.
So as long as you're okay with it, Jerry, I'll drop that in chat. And then if anybody wants to donate, please feel free to do so.
Are you a mod on YouTube?
I believe you have me set as a mod, good sir. Okay, so I'll just grab the link.
Chat. If it won't post, then put it in private chat, and I'll put it.
I'm also a mod, so you can send it to me as well.
Yeah, if worst case, I'll send it in the background to you guys.
Right. Okay.
Here's that machine he's talking about right here.
Yeah, that's my boy. Let's go, Jerry.
You can't see it off camera, but it was, I don't know, a little under a fourth that size. And then the company came out with a 13 by 1300 with all linear rails, and I wanted to review it. They said they were going to send it, but then again they backed out of it. It never happened. I said, well, how about the upgrade kit? So I can take this other one, upgrade it to 13 by 13. And then they sent me all that. So then I did the same thing basically, but I got around there. No, we're not going to send you the bigger one. Anyway, there I moved my PC right there on that rolling table where I can set it closer to it and plug it directly in. So.
Great screen.
There we go. I don't know if it showed up or not. Sorry, guys. I was working on that. I don't know if it showed up in chat. I don't remember if I'm a mod or not. So.
Yeah, I don't see it.
All right, give me a second. I'll
just put it in private chat.
Yep, I will get it there in just a second. Sorry to interrupt.
That's fine. I do it all the time. And then we'll go check out Tinker Atlas, see what's going on there. We will be giving away a roll of Polymaker filament at some point today. No Ziltech. I can only do Ziltech 3 times a month, and this is the last day of the month. Hey, Donnie, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. Everybody watching, please smash the like button. It's free to do so. Subscribing is free. Sharing is free. Follow if you're on Twitch. Would greatly appreciate it. And when we give away that roll of filament, we'll have a code that you'll put in chat later, and that'll be worldwide.
Did you see that they recently talked about their new ability to process in Europe?
Mm.
No, I haven't.
And they have a big, at Smurf, they're going to have a big announcement. I know nothing, don't ask me.
Okay, should be there in chat.
There we
Thank
go.
you, Jerry.
Yep. There we go. The GoFundMe for Dan.
Dan, you got to start selling dinos.
Yeah, gotta start printing them and getting them out there.
If I need to update the model, you let me know. I'll update the model, and then you sell that as your fundraiser, okay? Or if you need anything else, you ask me, I'll help, okay?
Yeah, not a problem. Like I said, right now my biggest thing is if you cannot donate financially, I understand that. A lot of people are on hard times. I get that. But if you could at least share it out to your friends, just get it out there so people know that it's there.
Share it on your socials.
Yep, share it on your socials. Make sure you join Tinker Atlas and post it there as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, Tinker Atlas is created by Maker Viking Thomas. He's currently in chat. It's a great place for everybody to go join for free to start out. And you can post up wherever you are in the world. There's a map where, like Google Maps, where you can go in on any region. It'll show you how many people are in what region. You can keep zooming in on them to get right down to where you're at or somebody else is, and read their bio and what they have to say about themselves. Look at their posts. But we'll scroll down through here and see what's been posted over the last week. I haven't posted anything on here in a minute.
I always forget.
Gotta get it into your social media cycle, boys.
Yes. True. How come this is grayed out signed in? What's the deal?
What's grayed out?
Oh, not my end.
Oh,
I was trying to sign in. Oh,
layer X
Accept-
layer.
accept analytics. That's it.
Wow, you did a lot of filament there, or unless they have a store.
Looks like he's at a store. We love Layer X Layer. Did you know? I believe he's the one that did the OpenSCAD maker chip developer.
Yes. Yes, he is the gentleman who made it easier for everyone to design, build, and assemble your own maker chips.
Didn't he have a recent show? He had a big mallet smacking them together.
Yep.
Yeah, you put them together as pieces and you could smack it, and they would go all together.
Right.
Yeah.
Makes everybody happy when they get to like make noise and bang on things.
I don't think I've ever seen him in any of my live streams. Maybe I can contact him, see if he wants to join in sometime.
Yeah, and don't forget Moji 3D. Those boys are wonderful. I love them.
Jedi Spidey. Every time I see the name Jedi Spidey, I think of the guy on YouTube that would go to Walmart, set up a boombox on the floor, dressed like Spider-Man, and then start breakdancing. It's pretty funny.
Oh, you can scroll past that one.
Maker Millwright. Who's that guy?
Who's that?
Did a good job here.
Thank you.
And trying to get back where I was at. Here I am.
That's a beautiful post. What that post is, Jerry, is Maker Viking explaining his situation on Tinker Atlas and how it's his dream and how he's working on it and how the project needs funding.
Okay.
It's really beautiful. You should read it later. Oh, that's his book. Sorry, that's his book.
That's his book. Yeah.
Yeah, that's if you don't know, he is actually working on a series of tech books that they're sci-fi, but they're more like personal, like they're more like comedy and about a squad, and it includes 3D printing. And he's actually released the epilogue or the prelogue. Now he's working on the main book. Main book, I think he said it was something like a hundred thousand or 100,000 letter words or something. It was a lot.
Bill Hummock, thank you.
I just noticed that north of me there's a Tim Talon in Lubbock, Texas.
He's
Just-
great. You'd
Just
love
follow,
him.
you know. He's got no followers, and is not following anyone.
He's not very active. He's active in my community. He's a wonderful man, very, very smart, good painter too, like a really good painter.
Yeah, I see an eagle that he's got right there. That's really nice. I wonder if that's one of his creations.
You guys got to stop. You got to post more because unless Tinker Atlas will just become a big advertisement for me. I believe in Tinker Atlas. I think it's wonderful. I do. I think it's important. Oh, Crispy Rillos.
Hobby Maine. Yeah, Chris Prillo posted, I think, last week. Lost Boy 73. He's working on that big ship.
He's also working on a Prusa. Core 1, I believe? Yeah, there it is there. Dan, we can barely see you. Your name's covering you. You need to tilt down.
Gareki Designs. He should stop in. He streams over on Twitch.
Yeah, we love C. Gorecki, Mr. Mayhem himself. He's a wonderful man. Thank you, Dan.
Yeah, he's came on a few times here. Yeah, there's some of it there.
There's Captain Kern. I was talking to him this morning. Yeah, I was telling Project and Dad's Garage you need to come over, and the two of you need to collab on something.
Well, I don't have time. I got too many things going on all the time. In other words, I'm backed up on things I haven't got done. I need to work on
Yes, sir.
before I try to take on anything else. Project and Dad's Garage. He's been on here a few times.
Yeah, he's a good man.
That's cool. I like the colors.
Well, that came out nice, eh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Crafty Maker, very talented designer too.
I can hear it too.
Yeah, right?
Love Stargate.
It's coming back.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I keep hearing
can't
that.
wait.
And
I can't wait.
when I heard it was too expensive, and I don't know. I was hoping it was.
How do I put this without getting myself in trouble? I'm involved with a thing that is involved with the processing of the thing. So that thing is pretty much green right now.
Well, I
If you
hope
know what
so.
I mean? I'm not saying anything, Jerry. I don't know what you're talking about.
That'd be cool.
But I do live in Vancouver, which is Hollywood North, if
Yeah.
you guys don't know.
Yeah, I wanted to be an actor my whole life, but I never pursued it when I got older. But
Are you not acting right now, being on stream?
Well, true. Somebody might see me and go, "Hey, I want that fat guy in my horror movie."
Well,
Yeah,
you're
I won't
more
be the first person going to be eaten by the shark.
Put me in a Mad Max type movie. I think I'd fit in real good.
I think you would. I think like if we're talking TV and stuff, I think you would make a wonderful TV show host for a show based on making things. I think that would. I think you would do wonderfully in that.
Well,
You have such a great
that's what he's
energy.
doing right here.
Well, that's my point.
I think Jerry should be a 3D printing pirate.
Yeah.
Arr.
3D print yourself a hook, dude.
All right, here we can do it. People
I
go,
just
man, that
flashed
guy's
to
an
it.
idiot. I can't believe I'm watching it.
I just flashed to like a steampunk pirate, Star Wars 3D pirate.
Oh,
Yeah.
You said steampunk pirate. That reminded me of Ready Player One.
Yes, yes.
load more posts. Okay, let me go back to share screen.
Very good movie, by the way, Dan.
Sequel's
It is
coming.
one of my guilty pleasures. I watch it usually 2 or 3 times a month.
Well, I'm not quite that obsessed about it. However, I understand.
That's cool.
Yeah, there's a new one coming.
I think I'd rather see half of the car coming out rather than a whole car. But that looks cool.
It's a Lego kit. I believe that's a
Oh.
background, and it's
Oh.
the Lego kit is the car and the minis, I believe.
Well, yeah, the minis are okay. I see.
Yeah, yeah. So it's
Oh,
like a
cool.
stand to show off your build.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's promoting my maker fight with Dank Think Tank. Wonderful, wonderful designer. He's a mod on my channel. He's a good dude. Look at the beautiful work he did. Look
Nice.
at that. Beautiful work
Yeah.
he did.
All dirtied up real nice.
Yep.
Oh, 3D.
Oh, Pile 3D update 3 is just dropped yesterday.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'll have to go check it out.
We'll probably be playing it on stream either today or tomorrow, but the update just dropped yesterday. Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool.
For those of you who don't know, Pile 3D is a pre-generator for CAD. So what that means is you can go into Pile 3D, which you can get from Steam, and I do bug him to do sales from time to time, so keep an eye out. But I bug him, and he basically you can make a bunch of preset items, and because he's such an active member of the community and he likes to listen to feedback from people, he will actually make live modifications to the program based on community feedback. Nice build, Jerry.
There's a bunch of the parts here, Al.
What's wrong, scissors? I'm sorry, what, Jerry?
Here's a bunch of the parts before I glued it together.
Oh, cool. So, like you said, 8 or 10?
1, 2. This is, let's see, 2 here, 2 here. Yeah, there's a bunch.
What's it weigh in at?
You see, I don't know. It's quite heavy.
I love the way it.
Right here is where it broke. Remember I told you I had to drill a bunch of holes in it and dump resin in it? Right here where the tan and the black meet. That's what happened. The
No, I wanted
cement.
these, but later.
Donation.
I wanted the fourth one, but
Sure.
I want those two,
The
but
cold ones, you mean?
yeah,
Yeah. How much are
the
those?
thinners.
I think
I think they're the
Gil Wright
same.
forgot he has a hot mic on.
Al, mute your mic.
I clicked on the wrong ones.
Can you mute it?
Yes, I'll mute myself out. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, right here on the SV08 when I was printing these two colors here, I forget which one was the Prusa cement, but it had a hook at the end of the reel. And when I came in the kitchen, I noticed it was tight. I ran over, I cut it real quick. It looks like it appeared to change colors okay, but it didn't. There must have been at least a layer or two that we didn't bond properly. So later when the model was primed and I'm holding it, it just broke right there. And I'm like, wow, it's all glued together. I can't just throw the whole thing away. So I drilled a couple of holes right here, where my mouse is. I put a couple of holes here. I flipped it over and put 3 holes. I mixed up a little bit of 2-part epoxy that I had, and I dumped it down those holes and let it cure. And then I flipped it over to help bond that area. Because there's no way that I could separate it to pull it back apart. Because from here on it was glued, and then from here this piece was glued to it. And you can't, it's all super glue. There's no way you could get it apart. So that's what I did with it. Anyway. Down Under Maker, Legos.
He is building right now on his YouTube. He is building a Delta Flyer. Not today, but if you're watching his streams, he's building a Delta Flyer.
My grandson has a lot of Legos. I've never owned Legos.
You should. They're fun.
Agreed.
And there's a brand, which they changed the name, so you have to look up the new name. I think it's Lumi Bricks. Used to be known as Whole Fun. Oh, there you go, Jerry. You need a new sign for you. You gotta get a sign. We'll make you a sign for your background. Yeah, it's this. So it's like I made them for people so they can use them at
cool.
events or like act as a fidget or whatever. I've been doing it for years. I couldn't give back to the community, so I made something for the community. Every Saturday you can come in and get your name on it. Of course, like any content creator, if you hit me up
Yeah.
privately, I'll do it as well off stream if you want. But yeah, it's just it has one screw in it. You can put another screw in the base, but it's got a 2-color base. The new sign has actually got planks on it, so this one's smooth, but the new sign has planks on it. The blank is released as well, so if you want to make your own sign, you don't need me. And then yeah, it's just people use them for their displays at conventions. They put them in their sales booths, and you can just have them in the background. They're just fun. And I use mine as a Nerf target.
All right. Spam caller.
Yeah, sorry about the mic, folks. The wife got some shears to cut the dog and got the wrong ones, and I got distracted. I guess I was waiting for Pile to come up, and then I hit the wrong button, and Ark Survival was coming up, which I'm so used to bringing up. But I'm trying to bring up Pile. I'm updating it. Looks like it's I can't tell how big a update it is, but yeah, V3 is definitely out. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah,
He's popped in here before.
it's
He has.
small. The major update was the QR code update because I told him like you need to have a maker chip option in here, and I've been feeding him stuff on that. He's done some like modifications for the SVGs. I pushed him really hard so that you could print SVGs using Piled, and he's done a lot of real again. He's very very active in his community, and he loves
Yes.
feedback. He's a good man.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yeah, the SVG function is definitely cool because, man, if you get something that you want, you can pop out an SVG. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see this thing.
Cool.
And the maker chips, I've been just making them like this. This was just a coin, I guess, that I made a while back. I don't know if I can show this. See. But anyway, my question is there a specific format to the maker chips?
Uh-oh. Gray screen.
Yes and no. So, for example, I make mine all in Tinkercad. I've shown people how to make them in Tinkercad, but the community standard right now happens to be the K2 Kevin maker chip.
That's posted on where MakerWorld or Printables?
MakerWorld, Printables, I think even on Thangs. It's out there. It's really easy to find, but that is the standard. I don't use that. I make my own. All mine are like rendered in Tinkercad, and I have a thing about uncontrolled, like I have a thing about QR codes and NFC chips, but
Right.
like I make my own. That's a 10 mil hole socket in there, so what you can use that for turning, because everybody loses their 10 mils. I thought it was funny, but
Richard Morrison, thank you very much for the $10 on PayPal. Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Thank you.
It helps out more than you know.
Every dollar matters.
This is just what I made.
Oh, yes, thank you, Richard.
It's even a
Thank
dollar,
you.
right?
So what you would do with that? I'm getting splash from somebody. But what you would do with that is you would make it to the diameter. I think it's 40 diameter by 3.5. So that if you want to fit to the spec like what I'm using for this and stuff, yeah, excellent work. It's laser cut wood. That's amazing.
No, this is 3D printed.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, this. Well, if I can find.
Yeah,
this
here.
is
This is like there's many tubes like this. There's a bunch of displays. Kevin's made he's made a container that fits right in a cardboard box that'll hold 500 of the maker chips. This is the standard size. Mine are all textured because I have a thing with my hands, so I don't use the K2 Kevin format. I'm willing to show anyone how to make it in Tinkercad, including the QR code. But LayerXLayer has an OpenSCAD program that you can use to create one, and Kevin has assembled enough body parts and components for you to assemble it all in Slicer and then clone it.
cool.
So
Yeah.
But the size diameter is 40, right? It's 40 diameter by 35 or by 3.5. So,
This is the wooden one.
oh, does it read?
Well, see if you can read it.
I don't like uncontrolled QR codes.
Well, I mean, it's
I'm not getting
controlled because
rickrolled.
it's on my card, but let me.
You're not rickrolling me. No.
Hold it back up.
I was just getting there. I was almost there.
I got my phone out.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Through the camera, my phone's not picking it up, but we're going through a camera and on a screen. So
Your Twitch account.
There you go.
So it went to my Twitch account. Yeah, that was before I decided to go here. Yeah.
You want a link? You want a link tree?
My maker coin is basically a QR code that looks similar to this one. I packed them all up already, and it's a lithophane on that one side.
Cool.
How thick are you, Matt? 5?
Yeah, on this one. This one is 5, but this one is for.
I understand. I have separate maker chips for. I have a special set that you don't get unless you ask for them. Yeah, I understand.
Here's some things I got at the show yesterday. Let me show everybody. Bunch of cool stickers. So Matt,
and I have stickers.
Matt, right now is not a good time to hold something up to the camera.
Oh, I like that. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice, Jerry.
Yeah, it'll just go in a box of stickers. I'll never ever do anything with it.
You don't carry a backpack or anything when you do this stuff?
No.
Oh, okay.
I haven't progressed into having camera gear yet.
Oh, nice.
Little logo for Haltien. Now, I think this is done on a, you guys tell me, is that
Sublimation.
UV printer?
Yeah, sublimation. I think that's sublimation.
Is that what that is?
I think so.
They said it's a sticker. I haven't peeled it off, but yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Here's a couple different ones.
Ooh, the laser chick.
Yep, she's over on YouTube. Everybody is.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Yes.
Anything that includes calipers gets my liking.
There's Pascal Loop with Haltien. That's where 2 of my machines came from him.
Who said I was sick?
That all came out really nice, eh?
And then I got a sample piece of True Flat Cherry. That's very nice. I thought it was MDF core. It's HDF, hard density core board. In other words, it won't warp on you ever. Where a lot of material like Al gets or I get, you'll use it in your laser, it'll twist and it'll warp.
Oh, yeah.
And, you're out a lot of money for nothing. And this costs a lot more money, but this will not ever warp.
That looks really nice, too. It looks like it's got a nice grain on it.
Oh, matter of fact, there's one you can scan from them.
All right, I guess.
Are you going to put them in the title card after the show?
I never do.
Okay.
You mean the description down below? I never do.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that went to True Flat, by the way. That worked out really well.
It is that time, my friend. I'm sorry I must go, Jerry. Thank you for having me.
And now,
Thank you very much for coming on. I really appreciate you and all that you do.
Thank you, sir. Always a pleasure, Mr. German. Always a pleasure, Mr. Kilroy. And Dan, you're my boy. You know that. I love you to death. Please
Love
take
you,
care of
man.
yourselves, gentlemen.
Bill is in the post. And
And-
remember, we want to have some illegal maple syrup over here when you come.
Arg,
And bacon.
I have one more thing for Maker Millwright,
Yes, sir.
but I have to show the camera and Jerry
Yeah,
showing.
I'm very excited. Yeah, I'll wait. I'll be late. It's fine. I can be late. It's fine.
I think you'll like this. This is 37.7 millimeters. There you go. I just thought I'd just kind of give you
Yep. I love calipers, man. I do. It used to be part of my career. Again,
Exactly.
get up to 40 mil. That's what everyone's using. You don't have to make your own stuff. Do your own thing. If you guys need help, I'm always here to help. Again, Jerry, I love you to death. Thank you for being you. Thank you for letting me on your show.
You have a great day, my friend.
Almost there. 37.7.
Take care of yourselves, boys. I'll see you very soon.
Bye. Have a nice one, Maker.
Take care.
Amen.
Alrighty. We share out the invite link when the other makers like to come on.
Thanks, Jerry.
How long I stream today depends on how many people we have on camera
Yeah.
and in chat. Well, we got 54 in chat watching, 48 on YouTube, 6 on Twitch. Been streaming for an hour and 5 minutes.
Want to do the giveaway in like 45 minutes?
Yeah, like half hour or so. We'll give away a roll of Polymaker filament, which is good for a $35 gift card if you're USA. UK, it's like a roll of filament. In Canada, I'm not sure how it works out money wise. But anyway. And Jack is still here. That's good to know, Jack. Thanks for letting me know.
Great that you're here, Jack.
Oh, at the show the other day, what's the guy's name? Works for Lightburn's, got the mustache. It curls up. I can't think of his name. I seen him there. And then I met Rich there, the LA hobby guy.
I've been working on a little something, and actually I forgot about it. I, I'm making a robot that
A robot?
that scratches my back,
I have one of those in my bedroom next to my bed.
and I think I made the handle a little too long, but it's
Oh, yeah.
I figured I could just reach over
Well,
and
you can
and
scratch a
my
butt
leg.
cheek now.
Yeah, yeah. But I wanted to see. I wanted to see how it would turn out in gray. So I printed one in white and one in gray, and I'm going to see which one my wife likes the most. Um, I don't know, no real difference, I guess, but I figured I'd make two of them. And I'm not quite happy with the stick, but
Hey,
well.
Kenneth, how you doing today?
Think about there would probably be good. I could just split it up in half. Maybe I could do it as. Anyway, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I can't wait till next week till Smurf.
What
Gonna
time
be
do they
there with
open?
over.
Like 10 to 5 or something like that?
I'm not sure when they open up on Saturday.
Because that's the day you're going, right?
Yeah, Saturday. I'll go Friday morning to Manchester, check in the hotel, and then set up Friday the stall, and then Saturday morning, I think 8, 9 o'clock. I think it
Oh, that's
starts.
right.
And
You're
then
taking a printer and some supplies, right?
yeah.
How are you going to transport it, Dolly? Put in a big box?
Yeah, my wife, she bought a dolly earlier, I think, and also we put everything in the car and cover it up with a blanket. And once we get there, we unloaded everything to the university, and then, you know,
Did you keep any of your original bamboo boxes?
no,
Okay.
10 to 4, both days.
Oh, 10 to 4, okay.
Yeah.
A rake further back here. My wife says my back's real hairy, but I'm not sure.
Mm.
It kind of like whenever you lose it from your head, it kind of goes to your back. Anyway,
Yeah, I've been doing this. And that's I'm gonna And this one is for the charity Royal British Legion. I made this. So it's this penny in the middle. All what I need to do is pop the penny in. I can pop it out, but it's very hard. And it's very hard to pop in too.
Hey, Clownhammer, how you doing, bud?
Thank you. Jerry?
Yep. Got Mr. Clownhammer in the house. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever make one of those Dune Weavers, but I seen it. It's like, wow, that's cool. But then if you were at my house looking at all the projects I've started and haven't finished and things I want to do and things I haven't done yet, you're like, yeah, okay, it's just you know, yeah. Don't do
Hey,
it.
Jerry, hashtag unfinished projects.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what this is. That's what this is. And I've been sitting here looking at it all
So,
the
well,
how long you been printing? How long you been doing this? For 40 years you building this boat?
like 5 years.
I know, looks like more like 40 years.
he works full time. Dan works full time. Matt doesn't work. I don't work. But
Oh, Matt. Oh, I see how it is, Matt. Throw Kilroy underneath the Lady Washington. I see.
What?
Translation underneath the bus.
Oh. I still don't get you, but hey.
I was going to say, you know,
I
stuff,
might not be working, but
but you're working.
I do
But
a
you
lot of charity work.
Yes.
waiting for a camera. So we got somebody coming in, but wait and see a camera, and then I'll bring him in. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Klondike.
No.
There he is.
Hey guys.
Or should I say? Or should I say?
Don't play with super glue.
Right? That's a welcoming.
What is going on?
Oh, I've
Look
got
at all
my-
those fancy printers. Look at
going
all
with
that
here.
fancy stuff behind
There we
there.
go.
He must be rich. Look at all that stuff.
Oh, my
Well,
mask.
Rich is a Louisiana hobby guy.
Oh no, I've got a fiasco going on behind me today.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got the one and only Clownhammer. Here he
Dude.
is.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy.
Good timing.
And I try,
That
to
side,
be,
I don't know.
I try to be over the top when I bring people in, so it kind of cheers them up if they're having a down day. So,
You know
No,
what,
just-
Clownhammer? I don't feel worthy.
Of?
Yeah. I told you, but my son wanted me to, he wanted to see my head with hair for a change. And it feels so weird. I can't handle it.
Yeah, mine gets a little fuzzy and I gotta fix it.
I'll make you feel better, guys. Okay.
Oh, you got, what do they call that? That's the U-turn spot from all the U-turns underneath the sheets?
if I don't shave, I get white hair all the way around, and this stays bald on top.
You know what it is, right?
Hard hats throughout the years.
Mm.
You know what it is, right?
Okay.
Those people that are bald back here are good at sex, and those that are bald here, I forget it.
Yeah, be careful.
I can't remember the joke.
Where does Clownhammer fit then?
Grass doesn't grow in a parking lot. No.
Hello, Tulsa Skin. How you doing? Cyber
I
Tech.
think we need to ban some people here.
I'm not a mod. I can't do it.
Did we get a little too carried away?
What,
That's
Matt?
all right.
Matt, you mean comments on screen or in chat?
What?
You meant what else
People
talking
on
about, right?
screen.
I can't hear
He
nothing
means-
because everybody's talking.
All right.
I'm talking about Kilroy banning.
Yeah, no, I won't do that. Just There's been quite a few weeks where I've said some things I shouldn't have said,
Oh no.
and I felt bad about it. My wife's
I'm
talked me
just
after the
kidding.
fact.
I'm just kidding
We
anyway.
try to stay on topic whenever possible. But you never know who's got their kids watching with them, and then here comes Jerry saying
Yeah.
something he shouldn't have said. Even though I didn't say exactly what I was trying to say, it's easy enough for most people to figure out. Anyway,
We lost
Oh.
Klondike. Oh, there's Klondike.
Sorry, I was talking with the wife. Ah! Something
Why don't you
happened.
just leave the mic open like I do?
Oh no.
yeah, Klondike, I watched you early. I got up Wednesday, watched you early, and then I had to go out to the show to meet Rich. So I watched most of your show, and then I had to go.
That's all good.
So,
Dude, I only do it's only for fun. You know, I've come to the conclusion I'm not worried about how many people or it's just for fun.
That's
well,
what I
I
say.
got
You know, okay, I'm doing some coasters and something did not go right.
No
Yeah.
matter what you do it just for fun.
Right? There you go. This is the bottom. Look at this edge.
Oh, lift it.
No, because it's printed this side down.
Oh,
Oh,
you
wow.
have an uneven. Probably you didn't put it flat perfectly.
Oh yeah, it's just like missing this whole part of the layer. I gotta check the model.
Oh.
But I mean, still, that turned out really good.
Yeah, it looks good.
You know what? They'll just have to deal with it. Doesn't hurt it, right? It's a gift. It's a freebie. So where's the other part? Well, if you know, Jerry, you know how Andrew always calls me a foamer at Voltec. I don't get it. Oh, hey, did you see what? Check this out. I made a really cool case.
Nice.
I can't full screen at the moment. I'm working on second screen.
It's all good.
I'll add to it.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm not a foamer, am I?
Is it plutonium safe to store in there?
Actually, what it's store is so I don't forget it at the club. It's my Rail Pro for the trains.
Oh,
Nice.
I thought you had some nuclear material in there or something.
Right? That's what it's called.
Unobtainium.
Couple steaks.
Hey, since you are in America, could I get the American nuclear lunch codes, please?
Oh.
It's 3. No.
Okay, let me try on the computer quick.
Yeah, I thought it was
One,
1, 2, 3, like Spaceballs.
Right. Kind of a coded idiot would have on his luggage.
Hey
I
guys,
got it in my luggage.
guess what we're gonna do early? We're gonna surprise everybody that comes an hour from now. Ta-da! Polymaker filming giveaway time. Let's give away
Let's
one
go.
Polymaker. So if you live anywhere in the world, hashtag Polymaker in chat, and you have a chance to win one roll from an awesome company. Each and every week for like the last couple of years now, they've allowed me to give away filming every week to somebody. And makers around the world love it. They use it, they buy it. And this will be good for a $35 gift card for the USA. Canada, I'm not sure what it works out to in money, and the rest of the world, you get a roll of filament out of it. But they got awesome filament. So if you want to have put it towards a bigger order by poly dryers, whatever you want to do, fantastic company, fantastic filament, and you can win a roll right now. So yeah, hashtag it, and we'll do a drawing here in a couple minutes. When you win in chat, give me your real
Wish you all
initials.
good luck.
I will give you my email. You'll email me, and that'll coincide with your real initials so I can verify who it is. And I'll send you back the link and the code immediately so you can get your filament. So I already have it sitting in my inbox.
Nice.
And all those people that are lurking, if you ever wonder who's watching that never talks in chat, now's the best time to see. Everybody will enter the giveaways. Usually, not everybody, but usually most people will.
Right.
Hey, Jerry, while we're waiting for the list to populate here, I just want to say thank you to the few folks who have donated to the GoFundMe. I would like to say thank you for that. It is going to be very helpful, and I know the kids are going to love it, so thank you.
Awesome.
There you go.
Got 37 entries, 38 entries. We're getting there. Hopefully you don't have a commercial going on or something right now. Those two pop up. And if all goes well, I said this a month ago, but now we're back to saying it this month. Tomorrow when I wake up, if they're not closed on the weekends, I'm going to get on my computer, go on Social Security, and apply because I turned 62 in June, and I should get my first check like the third week of July. So tomorrow I should be able to apply, and I've been waiting like my whole life for this. So here tomorrow's the day.
Fingers crossed, Jerry. Fingers crossed.
Good
Congrats,
luck.
Jeff. Yes.
As long as the website's not down or something, everything should go smoothly. Wow, 46 people entered.
Nice. There's 49 watching, at least from what I'm seeing.
I see 61, 49 on YouTube and 12 on Twitch. Total
But
of
only
61.
only
Did my wife
6 thumbs
answer?
up.
No,
I'm
28.
refreshing.
There's 28. Only 28 thumbs up.
28. Yeah, I just
Refresh the button.
watching.
50
Yeah,
watch-
it's free to smash like button. Whether it's a thumbs down, thumbs up, everything helps the channel. Rich, the hobby guy, tells me that on the live streams, it doesn't matter whether you give them a thumbs up, thumbs down. The algorithm don't care. It means nothing. But I think it does. So
Interaction is interaction. All interaction is
Yeah.
good interaction.
because
There
there's a
you
lot
go.
of places on YouTube, all they do are live streams. They don't do videos. So I try to do both. I haven't done a video in a minute, but 48 people entered. Will there be any more?
Can we get one more?
There might be some people out there that don't know what film it is or don't like it or don't need it. Or they're working or they're on the highway and they can't enter.
Yeah, don't be texting and driving.
Yeah. Unless you're at a red light and don't let nobody see you do it. Anyway, here we go. We're going to draw a winner right now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, guys.
And the winner is Matt German. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
Don't-
I'm not allowed to enter. I don't enter.
Spin, baby, spin.
Nice long duration.
Oh, I thought that's who won.
Nah, I was just being a wise guy.
Gad's in the house.
Sergio.
Sergio.
Awesome.
Sergio, you want to roll a polymaker?
Congrats.
Got lots of luck.
He came
Sergio.
in right at the last second too. Look at that.
Congrats, Sergio.
Congrats, Sergio. Please
There
say
you go,
something,
Sergio.
I don't see him.
There you go.
He won a while back and he wasn't around. He was downstairs doing something for his wife. Sergio, please say something. Hashtag Polymaker. Yeah, he just entered, so.
Is that a
Yeah,
maker coin?
After you announced him as the winner, he did say, "Hey, make V." So he was talking to Maker Viking. So, and there he is, redraw.
He said redraw?
Yeah, he just
Oh, I
said
seen that.
redraw.
Yeah,
Okay.
he did say redraw.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Sergio.
he
Let me
said
go back
redraw.
to the
Thank you, Sergio. You have lots of luck.
He said it in little letters, and then he said it again in big letters. So,
All right, we're going to redraw, and if whoever wins, this is Sergio's film that he gave you. Here we go.
all right.
The spin duration set to 20 seconds. I could turn it way up. It's way down by the 0 mark. I could crank it way up. And we can
I think 60 seconds would be great. Just a solid minute of everyone staring.
reprinted
Anticipation.
3D. Congratulations. Do you want to roll a Polymaker filament? Please say something in chat.
That went to a good person.
Yep.
You know, I like this game, what some people play online on
There it is.
YouTube.
Said yay,
Like-
Jerry.
Take this or double it and give it to the next person.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think the
Reprinted 3D.
sponsors,
Leave me your initials in chat, and then shoot me an email.
I don't think that the sponsors would like that game too much. If you had a very generous group of people that just started going, I think that might get a little annoying by about roll 100.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Sorry, we are at roll 1 million.
Yes.
Yeah, just unload the factory at someone's front door. You know, like Should do something like that, but up to like 20 spools. You know what I mean? Like you can gift it to you can respin and double it up to 20 spools.
Yeah, I think it would be better if you have something like more randomness in it, like a Wheel of Fortune, and you have like little things on it, then you do the skin and then double it. There's some double speed, some I don't know what else on there, but I think that would be kind of fun. Like pay $1, spin the wheel, or something like this. I have two
You
different
work on
wheels.
Clown Hammer. A wheel for a car. Oh, your mic's off.
All right, I got that.
No
set
wonder.
up. Reprinted through 3D. I have that out to you now. Thank you for winning. Thank you.
So this is my first attempt at PAHTCF. I didn't dry it. I just tossed it in and had at it. It came out pretty good. It's for the dragster for Rocky Mountain rep wrap. So the frame warped, but everything else printed pretty good.
Nice. Hello, Dave. How you doing today?
Is that the stuff that when you anneal it, it's you ting it? It sounds like a metal.
No, this is just nylon.
Just nylon.
Yeah, with carbon fiber in it. Yeah, I know that. I can't remember the name of that stuff.
Yeah, Scott tested it. I don't remember what it was called. It's pretty pricey, I think.
Yeah. This isn't too bad. I think this is Overtures. I got it in the dryer now. You got to dry it at 80 Celsius for 8 hours. But let's see.
That's hot stuff.
It's very hot. Yeah, it's at 10%. It hasn't been in there that long. But yeah, it's... Yeah, Elegoo. Well, that rolls hot.
Almost looks like a carbon.
Yeah, it's
Well, it is carbon infused, isn't it?
Yeah. Considering I just threw it at it and didn't dry it to begin with, it came out fairly decent. Although it's so dry here, I don't know why I have to dry any filament. I keep shocking everything I touch.
Right.
I rebooted my printer and that enclosure with the green head. That one rebooted yesterday because I freaking zapped it.
My humidity in Vegas right now, according to this on my desk, is 27%.
Yeah, I haven't ever dried filament ever.
Let's see what mine is. I don't know what we're at.
I forgot I put my other printer in another room. Let's see. Can I cheat? What is this?
Let's see what it says.
Yeah, I got 27% here. 21 on one, 27 on another.
14% here.
This is 8% according to my, let's see what my phone says.
If I was in Iowa right now, there's one place I'd like to go eat. Klondike. Do you know where that is?
I haven't been there yet. Yes, I do. It's
Chinese pizza place.
Fong's Pizza. I gotta go. I will go. I promise you guys.
How far away is it from where you live?
Probably about 20 minutes.
Oh,
Not too far.
Well, we got a lot of traffic in Vegas.
Yeah.
20 minutes could be, a mile or two away, depending on what time of day it is.
Okay, Des Moines is the size of what Vegas was in the late 80s.
Okay. That's when I was a truck driver, delivery driver.
Yeah, according to the weather app, it's 9% humidity here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
yeah.
See, all of our snow's melting.
See, we didn't get any.
The humidity is going on. You're lucky.
Not really. I'm in Colorado. We should have been up to our ears.
Right?
We had like 3 or 4 storms and gone in 3 days. I mean, the biggest storm was maybe that, and yeah, we haven't had anything. It's 65 degrees here right now.
Kenneth,
Usually February.
what printer are you running that nylon on?
The P1S.
Doesn't need an enclosure.
Yeah, it does. It needs to be. Should probably have a chamber heater to keep it from warping, but it's. I think bed temperature was 100. Printing nozzle temp was 290.
Wow.
Draft shield. I've never done one. I've never ever put one around a part.
I
Mm.
did that with Draft Shield with Cura in the Cura program. I used to do that, especially when I had wobbly stuff, but would like easily fall over if it was
Like
printed
a
too
Weevil.
high.
Weevils wobble, but they never fall down. Do you remember that song?
Yeah, yeah,
I don't think Matt's old enough to remember that. Weevils
yeah. I
wobble.
remember Weaver Wobbles. We still have them over here.
All
Is
right.
Dan frozen or is he just very still? Oh, there he goes.
Just very still. Sorry, guys. I'm listening and
Hello,
my
Aaron. How you
brain's
doing
going.
today? Hope you're having an awesome weekend. Hope everybody's having a great weekend.
Couldn't even
Yeah.
see you blink.
Hey, man. I woke up. I'm happy.
Yeah, that's right side of dirt.
Yeah, yesterday I got to explore the inside of an MRI tube machine.
Oh, lucky you.
Oh, yeah, that was, yeah. Dude, you cannot move. It's like,
When I met Rich the other day at the Horseshoe, here's a picture of me and him. And here's what he looks like and what I look like currently. I should be his size, but I'm not. So, anyway, I'm kind of overweight at the moment.
Huh.
And that's Rich there on the right side, the LA hobby guy. I had obviously there was a full picture, but when I posted them online, I cropped it.
Hey, you both got beards.
yeah, look like brothers
Yeah.
from different mothers.
Yeah, I had mine going real good since the beginning of December, and then I cut it crooked, and then I had to start over. So I'm not going to touch it. I'm waiting for it to come back, and then I got to figure out how to do my
Yeah,
neck.
I need to go see a barber. I'm starting to look like I walked out of an explosion here.
Well, you blend in. You're from Colorado, the woods. You blend in.
Yeah, exactly.
Get some sticks and leaves and crumble it up and shove it in
Exactly. I went. My Halloween costume a year or two ago was a failed bomb tech. I stuck foil and all kinds of
I remember
sticks
that.
and all. Yeah, smudge on my head.
Oh my God.
Beard was all blown out.
Well, thank you, Luke Lou. I hope you have a great weekend. Her phone's starting to die, so she's going to
Oh.
still watching.
Oh,
You know, other than that little mishap on this, I'm impressed with the Centauri Carbon 2. I am for the multicolor.
oh,
Not bad for coasters.
oh! Is that what you used? Nice.
Yeah,
It came out very nice.
I'm going to start doing railroad road names. So this is actually Rock Island Railroad,
Oh, okay.
and they use that blue. And Elegoo has that perfect sky blue. And one of the
Nice.
members at the club, that's one of his rail lines that he really likes and likes to model. So I'm going to surprise him with it.
That was cool.
Clownhammer, is your Blackstone grill a 2 or 4 burner?
2 burner. I think it's is it the 32?
Because I see a lot of them on Marketplace that are 2 burners, and not very many 4 burners that are for sale. And I guess people
Yeah.
are probably upgrading them. How wide do you say it is? Did a 2 burner have plenty of room for you, or do you wish it was bigger?
Yeah. I think it's 30. Hang on, let me go look. I think it's 40 some inches. Here, I think I have a picture of it. Let me look on my phone. Yeah, I think it's 42 inches.
Jack has one too. Here he says, 36-inch 4 burner.
Let's see.
Okay.
So mine might be smaller than it might be the 28. Let's see.
Yeah, there's enough of them on Marketplace. I might end up buying a used one. Then my wife won't complain as much if I didn't spend full price buying it new.
Right.
Because a lot of people buy things, you know how it goes. They don't use them, and then 3 or 4 years later, they're still brand new. They just been out back and they
Right.
look old, but they're not.
Here it is. It's the 28 inch with hardcover side shelf. Yeah, 28 inches.
Okay.
So if you can see it or not, probably not. But yeah, 28 inch is what I've got. So it's I haven't run out of room on it. I did breakfast burritos 2 weeks ago,
All right.
week ago, and I used a dozen eggs and 2 pounds of sausage. I mean, I have plenty of space.
All right. Well, I got my other big grill out there, but open flame can fry everything. That's why I want to get a flat top to try it out.
Oh
My wife said, "Well, we never
yeah,
eat out back that much." I said, "Well, I can start." I said, "When I start getting more income coming
yeah.
in after tomorrow, when I sign up, then I can go to Costco and Sam's more and do more things, and I can waste more money." But I take that back. I can't eat no more because my body can't physically hold any more weight. So,
Oh, you can go on a high
Yeah.
protein diet, and eat nothing but steaks,
Oh, ribeyes.
ribeyes. Yeah.
I've got 2 New York thawing right now. I'm going to sous vide them either today or tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
the
want
price
to
of beef is way up, so hopefully it'll come down at some point.
Yeah, I can go to the general store to get our meat. It's usually $1 or $2 cheaper than the main chain, and
That's
it's better
probably
quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's
I haven't had a membership to Costco and since I bought my house 26 years ago, and then Sam's Club 3 or 4 years ago, I dropped it because I was only going once a year because I never had the money to go there and shop. But recently, I asked my son. I said, "Hey, you think they got any deals?" Because everybody has sales. He goes on and go to Groupon, Dad. There's always deals on something on Groupon. So I got Sam's half price and Costco. I saved like $20 off, and I got a coupon that I can spend that in the store. So
nice.
anyway.
Yeah, we have both Costco and Sam's, but we haven't been to Sam's. I don't know for how long. She gasses up on her way home at Costco, and it's usually 50 cents a gallon cheaper.
Oh, I thought you stopped at Taco Bell.
No,
Sorry.
I ever stop at Jack in the Box and get
The little tacos. Yeah.
get the tacos. They look at you funny when you tell them don't put the lettuce in it, but because then I air fry them. I'll ever get a dozen of them, and then I'll air fry them for lunch the next
Crisp
day.
them up.
Hey, Jack, you should do a video about your new one and why you don't use the other one. That'd be great content. And summer's upon us. Just go out, take a garden hose, clean off your grills, and do a video about them.
Hey, Jerry and gang. I am going to go ahead and hop out, guys. It was good to see everybody. I'm glad I was able to pop in and hang out with y'all. Miss you guys, and fingers crossed as we go forward, I'll be, out and about more and more in the socials again. So
Awesome. You have a great day. Tell your wife we all said hi and your kids, and we'll
Oh,
see you
will do.
see you on the when we see you.
Oh yeah.
Take care, my friend. Bye bye.
Take it easy now.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
I'm waiting for my Pico umbilical replacement board to come in. The V0, all of a sudden, it's losing connection with the Pico umbilical. So West 3D, they warrantied it for me, so it says it should be here today, and then I can get that finished up and give her a gift.
There you go.
What am I sharing? It says I'm sharing a screen. What am I sharing?
I don't know.
Gilroy.
Me?
No.
No.
Oh, my chat.
Talk about GoFunds. We need to do a GoFund for Al. Get him a mic.
My chat screen.
I'm trying to get my laser to come up on video, and I just saw it. There it is right there.
I bought a DJI mic, but it doesn't have a mute button on it.
Oh.
So, which is weird.
These are what, Holly marks, I think they're called? Hollyland or Holly marks?
I got a
Hollyland.
smoking deal on them.
Yeah, I think they're on sale for like $78.
That's what I paid for the DJI Mini, but
Oh,
This
really?
is actually my phone is Bluetooth. My desk phone is Bluetooth to my computer, and then this is a decked headset, so I can go all the way over to the mailbox 3 houses down and still be on, and it works.
Well, you got to be careful then.
Oh yeah.
That show the other day when they opened up the doors at 10 o'clock on the first day the floor was open, they had a couple big tables set up of danishes and coffee and tea and stuff like that.
Oh
It was
boy.
going fast, and because I'm so overweight, I didn't eat any. I wanted to, but I didn't because I have to walk back to the parking garage. I had some black coffee. Rich thought it was great. I thought it tasted like tar. It was really strong. And I mean, I
Chew
drank
it.
coffee my whole life, but this was some strong ass coffee. He's like, "Oh no, it's good." I said, "Well, you must have got one out of a different container than I did." But it was strong.
No, if it tastes like tar, you got some good stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you got to chew it, that's what really.
yeah. It was almost like it had sat there. You know what? You leave a pot of coffee in the kitchen turned on all day long, and you go out there late in the afternoon. You go to get a cup, and it's really black and super strong. But that's what it tasted like. Like you
Poured
left it
like
on the
maple syrup.
burner- you left it on the burner too long.
Looked like molasses.
Like Al got some stuff going on there. Let's pull screening. And we'll take a
Yeah,
peek.
I'm trying to print a piece out, and it's just going to be a rib or a futta. It's called futtock. But anyway, so I can make it right basically, and I'm just trying to get the laser set up and stuff. I have to go change the material in there because that's the 1/16 stuff, and put some 1/4 inch in there. So, but I was trying to get it set up. So anyway, that's where I'm going,
Nice.
and I'm muting out.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm
That
just
both
looking at
mean-
chat here. Sorry. Hey, there he is. Mild 3D. We heard it's burning. We were talking about you earlier. A couple people on there was talking about you and your program.
I've got the web page up. I haven't done anything with it yet, though.
Kilroy. Well, I'll wait till he comes back. He can't hear us. I think he mentioned something about an update.
I think it's version 3. Oh, I moved this.
Yeah, Tuesday I got a doctor's appointment at Steinberg Diagnostics. I guess we're going to do a couple chest x-rays. And I know that particular place is going to want a few $100 down. I'll have to pay or something. Because they always charge. That's more than just a copay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Me.
one thing they had at the show that Rich was going to be doing a video on talking about it was this company right here called Ace Laser. And they happen to do that flying gantry, the Galvo, the laser, the diode and Galvo all in one. Raleigh Automation last year, before they went out of business, was coming out with a product like this, and they didn't. When I seen this brochure at their booth, I noticed that reminded me of the Creality Falcon that Dave and Terry have. But the Creality Falcon is only, let's say, this big, right? It's small. This laser here in this picture, you can't tell, it's about 4 foot long.
Oh, wow.
So the one in this picture doesn't look 4 foot long. And like I mentioned to the lady, the salesperson there, I said, you need to have somebody stand behind that so you can see how big that machine is. Because in the picture, that does not look like it's about 4 foot long. But that's a huge machine in the picture.
Huh.
So, I got one of their flyers on it. And, 24 by 12, and it's interesting. I don't think there's a QR code there anywhere. Let me see. Oh, yeah, right here. So anybody watching want to learn more about that company, there's a couple of QR codes.
Nice.
But Rich will come out with more content. He was going to meet with them, and which he did when I was there. He was talking to him, but he's going to do an interview with them the following day, earlier before they open. That way he can talk to them about their product and what they're doing. And Alien Cell, I'm still hoping to get a laser from them, but it hasn't happened yet, so I can review it and test it and do a lot of content on it. But It's something that was going to happen, and then they backed away from it because they think I'm a 3D printing channel and I don't do anything else. So whatever. So going forward in the future, if there's a company I want to review something or do content on, if I have money coming in from my Social Security, then I'll probably have to buy the product. If I can't get donations to buy it, then I'll probably have to save up out of my own money to buy it if the company's not willing to send it. That's life. Hey, Kilroy.
Yeah, I'm trying to save up some money for two things. I want to get myself, well, not myself, me and my wife, another dog, and so my dog hasn't company because I think she's pretty lonely right now after my other dog died. And I want to get another printer, the bamboo with one of the bigger build plates. I forgot the name of it.
The H2.
S, I think.
Oh, there's the D, the CH2D, H2. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, that's
Depends
with a
on if you
bigger
get the
build plate.
laser.
I only need with nozzle and filament changer.
Yeah, I think it's a dual nozzle too.
I don't need a dual nozzle.
Well, the best way I can fix that, Jack, is don't do any 3D printing and just do tons of laser content or fiber laser, diode laser, my RF laser, or go out in the garage and start doing a bunch of CNC work. And, anyway. I'm trying to read the name. Hello from Canada. Health.
Hobby Reef and more.
All right. Well, hello. How you doing today?
Oh.
Hope you're having a great day.
Hello, Hoppery.
Yeah, mix it up. Hey, Klondike, you're muted.
There we go.
We haven't heard you talk in a while.
I was increasing the size of these to make them a little bit bigger. And by doing that, it took care of that flaw in the back, too, which is interesting.
Huh. Well, at least you fixed it.
Have you guys tried that true flat wood? Like I got a sample here from the show.
No,
I hear it's pretty good.
True flat cherry. It's HDF instead of MDF. High density fiber board. It's guaranteed not to warp at all or twist or anything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. A little expensive, isn't it?
I imagine it is, yeah.
But it's worth it.
Yeah, they got maple, oak, walnut, cherry, linen, black, and white. You were here earlier when I was showing this, right?
I wasn't, no. Oh, wait.
Oh, nice.
Fun.
They had a bunch of little samples and a bunch of these bigger ones. I grabbed a bigger one. That's right, haven't you? Yeah, you can have one.
Huh.
She made a point to stress the word one. Kind of funny. When we walked up to this booth, Acer Laser, that I was talking about here a minute ago, Rich was going to interview him one morning, but his plane flight got in too late, so he had to bump it back a day. He said, well, when we walked up, we're looking at the machine, the three people at the booth are talking, and then one of them turns around, and he still hasn't said nothing. Then he looks up and sees Rich's face, and then he gets a big old smile. Hey, Rich, how you doing? Then everybody got all excited to see the LA hobby guy there.
Yeah.
I'm still printing maker chip capsules for Rocky Mountain. I got a count. I think I'm getting close to 500. Then I got to count all the lids and make sure I got enough lids. Those are going on the other printer. I'm doing 2-color with the Polymaker logo on them. So,
And here we go.
And I sold my sister's pickup, remember, like a month ago?
Yep.
I sold it to a couple in Canada. They flew down to pick it up. He said he was going to drive it to a friend's house, and then a few weeks later they were going to drive it back to Canada. And they sent my sister a picture. Let me show you the picture. Maybe you know where it's at by looking at the picture, which I doubt, but I think I got it here on Facebook. Guess he drove the truck home and had no problem at all making it up to Canada. Yeah, here we go. There you go.
I've got a 97 version of that.
That's a 93 GMC half-ton four-wheel drive. The engine was rebuilt. She had another engine put in it in 2017. Tranny rebuilt 2015. Had new tires, and I think we wanted 9 for it. We tried to ask him 10. We wound up selling it for 7. But
Huh. I had a
That's a-
94 half-ton extend cab. Short bed version, same color. It was a good truck.
And here in Vegas on Marketplace, there's so many two-wheel drives that look like that have high miles. They're hard to sell. But that one has a fresh engine. But when people read it, even though I had all the paperwork in front of me to prove what was spin on it, people don't look at when they see pictures and price. They can't think they can't go past that. They just move on to the next vehicle.
Uh,
Yeah.
question, guys.
They can't justify the price.
Question, guys. I'm kind of stuck of what kind of cleaning material or solution should use to clean a coin to make this one look like new again.
Brasso.
So
I think it's called Brasso. You use on brass or coin. I'm not sure what you use over in the UK.
alright. Yeah, I want to clean it up because I think I might have an order in for a whole bunch of these.
Somebody in the chat,
Oh,
anybody in the chat in the UK know what you might use to clean up coins? Is it
Yeah.
copper? Is it brass? What is it?
Copper. It's a
Copper?
penny. It's a penny. UK penny.
mustard and Coke.
I do have a little, but I do have a little
You're still
sonic
muted,
cleaner.
Klondike.
I got it. Yeah, I
Okay.
was gonna say I just heard about mustard and Coke. Somebody else said that not too long ago.
Huh. That's a new one.
A little
Well,
different.
if I smoke a roast,
Can I use Dr. Pepper? Does it
Mustard?
work too with Dr. Pepper, or do I have to use Coke?
I think it's the acidity in
Pepsi.
the Coke.
Yeah, the acid in the
Pepsi.
Coke.
I do have Pepsi.
No, Pepsi sucks. Dump that out. Still my Coke.
Yeah. I totally agree with you. Pepsi sucks.
My entire life, the question. I think Pepsi's always been too sweet. Coke kind of has a zing to it. I want to say cinnamon zing, and I've always liked
Yeah.
Coke. Pepsi was always too sweet. That's my take on both. And yes, I can distinguish between the two. If that's the only two you put in front of me, if you go buy a bunch of random sodas and mix them all up, well, then I'm gonna get confused.
Are you making progress on that, Al?
Hey, Raj, check
No.
Matt. Go on Amazon, look for Brasso in the UK, and then read
Okay.
about it. Brasso.
All right. I will have a look. Brasso.
That's why we use it for cleaning.
Yeah, my wife drinks Coke Zero. I'm not supposed to be drinking anything like that, but
I used to use it to clean corrosion off battery terminals.
yeah.
It works.
I always
It
use
does.
baking soda and water. I haven't had an old vehicle like that in a long time where I needed it on battery terminals. Well, my truck's side post, and I hate side posts. They're so easy to strip or break or hard to
Yeah.
get jumper cables on. They're a pain. So I buy a side post and I screw terminals in it, and then I, change it up a little bit when I
Yeah.
can. But if you got a new vehicle, you're not going to go out and start cutting your cables.
Right.
You change them. Here you go,
Huh.
Matt.
Vinegar and salt, lemon juice and baking soda.
Yeah, I have 3 of those products, or but I do not have baking soda.
Your fridge, you should keep baking soda to keep down odors. Ain't that a worldwide thing? And I use it for baking.
No, it's an American thing.
Okay.
Are you talking about bicarbonate of soda?
No,
Baking
baking
soda.
soda.
Baking
Well,
soda.
baking
Right.
soda and baking powder,
2 different things.
right? Baking
Yeah.
soda is bicarbonate of soda. Baking powder is, I don't know
For
what it is.
baking.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Drives.
Don't mix those 2 up in your cake.
You're right, or you won't have a cake. Oh.
Mm.
I don't know why arm and the hammer comes to mind.
That's baking soda.
Yep. Arm & Hammer baking soda.
Bicarbonate of soda, exactly.
I think my wife has some stuff. It's called pink stuff. I think it might be similar to that.
Do you have any vinegar and salt?
I have to ask my wife. She knows.
Can you go look right now while you're on the live stream?
Yeah, I
Mix
got
up a
vinegar
little
and
bit.
salt.
You can try it on camera.
Or ketchup.
Yeah. That's
There's
fascinating.
ketchup. I guess the acid in the ketchup and the tomatoes.
Or maybe the high fructose syrup that's in the ketchup.
Nah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Piled 3D.
Hey, there's Piled.
Hey, what's up?
Thank you for having me.
Yep.
Hello.
You're always welcome.
Welcome.
Hello.
Is it
Like
me?
I always say,
Welcome to Mr. Wizard's World with Matt German.
Now I make chemicals.
you know,
Hold
I
on, Piled.
updated version 3. And Jerry, I've got it on my screen. If you wanna,
Yeah, what do you think?
I just updated. So I'm not certain.
You guys see it okay?
Yep.
In fact,
If
I
you're
bet
at home
if-
watching on a
but if
TV,
I made it bigger, it would be even better.
well, I mean, my
So
living
here
room,
it
if I
is.
was watching this and not on the stream, I'd watch it on my TV.
Where is it coming up at? Is it coming up? Where is it? I don't see it.
Up top.
Okay.
There, now you're
All right.
full screen. Now, you see it now?
Yeah, but see, it's running, but I don't see it on my taskbar yet.
Yeah, it takes a couple of seconds, but it's it's got a lot to load in. It's like
Okay.
a patchwork of like 15 different things that all generate models in kind of different ways.
The update notes say everything new, step assembly export that groups and labels parts for easy selection when importing into slicers.
Yeah, I love it for QR code. Making them back on
Ooh, we're mixing a margarita or what? Oh no, we're cleaning.
Coppers
Bro,
are light.
cheers.
He didn't like me telling him to do it now since he's on camera.
Actually, they're cleaning up a little bit, not much.
So,
I have to wait how long they have to stay in there, maybe an hour or so.
Yeah, Matt Brasso is the cat's or the bee's knees. The cat's meow. Did it pop up and back and I don't see it? No.
it should have by now.
Should have
Here
by
you go.
now.
My
Right?
wife has
take
this
care,
stuff.
Phil.
The pink stuff. I could run with that, Matt, but I'm going to be nice.
No.
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh. You know, it may be me, and I say that. Let me see if closing some items, like tabs that I'm not using.
Dude, if I started closing my tabs, I'd take about 10 minutes to go through them all.
You too.
Yeah.
Right?
I can see the first letter of each thing.
I see it. I
Right.
see it. I see the icon. There it is.
There you go.
Woohoo!
And where's the music coming from?
Where you at?
I don't think I have any music playing. There it is. Well, kind of. Yeah. Let me maximize this. And as promised, piled 3D. And I noticed that it doesn't have 3D on here, but anyway, piled anyway.
Yeah, the logo doesn't. But 3D just it makes more sense if everyone does it.
No worries.
Yeah, I think like some when I made my accounts, some had I'll taken, but 3D wasn't.
Are you in the UK, Piled?
Yeah.
Dude, why you chose that name actually?
Hmm?
Why you chose that name?
Well, I actually didn't choose the name. I was it was like I was making a company with some friends to do like selling stuff on eBay.
Okay.
One of them chose it because it was just like boxes piled up, kind of like the logo is kind of like a box on a circle, maybe piled up.
Cool.
Hey, I like it. It fits my decor.
Yeah.
There you go.
I spent quite a while choosing that
So-
shade of.
Piled, would you like to, instead of my trying to fumble through it, would you like to show us the update?
Hey, Daniel, I talk about, if you're still here, I talk about everything. I get off subject all the time, but we're primarily 3D printing, lasers, CNCs, resin printing, things like that, painting. But I start talking about food every week.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. You know, it's like smoking something, you know, in the smoker, smelling it while you're working. You know you're going to have some good
Exactly.
food. Look
Man.
forward to it.
Yeah, I'll just load it up.
Okay. Yeah, because I figured you probably know better. I would just be stumbling through it, and you can actually pinpoint. Jerry, you can kill my main screen if you want. I mean, and then bring his up.
all right.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I'll try to focus on like the laser cutting a little bit more.
But I'll try.
But how are we gonna get the sheen back from the penny? It kind of got dulled.
Brasso.
Yeah, Brasso, really Brasso. Although Brasso does take a little bit of the surface off.
Well, couldn't you use Comet and something like
Turtle
Comet?
whack.
I used to have
Total
steel wool on it.
Yeah, if it's like 000, really fine. You got any polish of any kind? Did you used to be a Boy Scout or Cub Scout or Girl Scout or anything? Any kind of scout? You got any toothpaste?
Ooh, that'll work.
Oh yeah, toothpaste would work.
Yeah, that'll polish it.
So the best thing to clean pennies, okay, I'm reading this, obviously, vinegar and salt. That's it. The best way to clean pennies is vinegar and salt. The method is effective as the vinegar helps dissolve tarnish, while the salt acts as an abrasive to remove dirt and grime. For a quick solution, you can also use baking soda, ketchup, or lemon juice. And I think you guys have mentioned all this.
That's how you clean a coffee pot that's dirty, a clear one. Put salt in with vinegar and swirl it. And put ice cubes in it.
However, it is crucial to use these methods carefully to avoid damaging the coin.
Take the coin to the bank and ask them for a new one. That's your
There you go.
easiest way to go.
Can I have $200 worth of pennies, please?
Right.
Yeah, if I
Hey,
see
there are people that do that in
a
the
couple
maker.
pennies on the ground, I'll walk past it. Even I won't pick it up.
Well, there's people in the prepper community that actually do that. They'll go and buy pennies and take the ones out that are copper, because copper apparently is a good metal to have, right? And then send the
Right.
other ones back. And then eventually they would end up doing something with the copper ones. I'm not certain what that would be.
They'd do the
I
same
don't
with
know.
nickels, dimes, and quarters too.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the silver.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Just get the ones that are the true silver and not the plated ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, those are like 90%, but still, that's
Oh,
a lot.
nice. Very cool, Daniel.
Yeah, so this is the calculator, which is simple enough. Like most numbers, you don't actually have to change, like the weight and price, if that's what you want to figure out.
And how did you get there?
Well, how did I figure out the?
No, I'm sorry. How did you get the screen? Did you click on utility or model?
Hey, Red Light.
Yeah, the first option in utility for.
Okay, utility. Yeah, I'm trying to follow you as the reason why. Yeah, the 3D printing calculator. I was trying to figure out what you. Yeah, thank you.
I'm going to leave it in that orientation. I think I can read it better.
Yeah, because I do a lot of Etsy and eBay, so this helps a lot because it can take that into account. But you can just turn that off if you're not selling, and then you're not posting. You can just turn that off, and then it tells you like how much it costs, taking into account electricity or whatever. Because I've got pretty expensive electricity over here, about 30p. But if you lived in like Texas, it would barely cost anything.
Oh wow, this penny is from 1971.
Huh.
That's a very old penny.
If that's old, I must be ancient.
I was gonna say it's a
Hey,
year younger
it's
than me.
older than me, the penny. The penny's
I
older than me.
remember when I was a
It
young
was 50 years old.
whippersnapper.
I've lived in
Jerry's
my
even
house.
older than that penny.
I've lived in my house here longer than than a lot of people on the stream. And my house, I don't consider it old. I've been here 26 years, and this house, it's stucco, tile roof. The neighborhood's still nice. I don't consider this an old house.
So is that a vase maker or a vase maker? Or?
No, this is just an example model. You can import whatever you want, and then it cuts it into layers that you could then laser cut. So
Oh, cool.
you know when you can glue like hundreds of layers even together. People do it with skulls and other things. So yeah, it's just a model I had as an example. Yeah, and it gives you it as either DXF laser cuttable slices or just a 3D print of that. I'm working on one that can do like X, Y, and Z planes for chopping up big things to stick together with like joints and stuff. But this is like the simpler laser cut version of that.
Anything you 3D print, you should prime before you paint it. That way the paint will bond properly. You can paint without doing that, but you really shouldn't. It's like working on a car. You'd always prime before paint over bare metal.
It sounded like lunch was ready.
Yeah, I heard a bell there. Next. All aboard.
And we're back to food.
Oh, that was one of those Klondike bells he resin printed. He was dinging it.
Oh.
That was a train bill.
Hmm.
Hey, Sean, you really should see the picture of a backyard with, I believe, a D-scale train in it And my wife sent me the photo, and I'm like, oh, please do not tempt me because I don't have the time to be in the garden in the first place and D-scale modeling in the second.
Oh, you'll always find time for something. Okay, check. Let me. Where's the screws? Grab me a screw. My. So we're adding a second computer screen to my son's desktop. So it's kind of set up like this. But the thing is the screws will not fit with the plate. It leaves too much of a gap. So I told him he's got to create a gasket, a spacer. Sure enough, this is what it came down with.
Huh.
The biggest question. Oh, it works.
Yeah, Daniel, also
Yeah, go
this
ahead.
man here, Klondike, he
Good
uses Fusion to make a lot of stuff. Lots of people use Fusion 360.
You do that on Tinkercad, or yeah, he did that on Tinkercad.
Nice.
The screwdriver is right there. Oh, you're fine. I think it's
Mr. Diesel, I don't know if he answered your question or not.
I don't know what the question was, but
It was for Pile. Bob, go back and find it.
yeah.
See now, Pyle, you're in the UK, correct?
Mhm.
And Matt, you're in the UK.
Yes.
Here's the question.
Are you going next week to Smurf?
Yes,
All
I'll
right.
be.
I will be there on Overture stand.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Okay, now, Pyle,
Yeah,
what you need to do is give him your accent. You have that really cool Brit accent,
Hey, let Pile answer this question for Mr.
Oh,
Diesel.
yeah. Sorry, I only just saw it. No restrictions. Whatever you want. Yeah, commercial
Yeah,
use,
Mr. Diesel.
everything.
All
You own whatever you export from it. If you didn't own the models you exported from it, then it'll be useless. So
Mm.
yeah, I think that's important. It's like when is it on shape where you don't have commercial use over exported models? Like it's technically free, but
There's a lot of places that are like that. I think the Bamboo apps is mostly like that, isn't it?
is it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some restrictions with depending on which tool you use.
Because I've seen a lot of models that are great, and I thought, man, I could sure make these and sell. And it's like, personal use only, no commercial.
Although now Bamboo has a commercial license, I haven't looked into it, but you can pay for their commercial stuff so you can sell it. I don't know what the guidelines are.
Yeah.
Is my window not showing up on the?
Oh, yeah, you have the screen right here, right? This one? That one?
No, that's
I don't see another screen. You got two screens down below.
I'm on the base myself, but no, the base is me.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, I'm really taxing my computer right now. Woo! So,
So
I've got
what's going to happen with RAM, guys? Since they're creating RAM for AI and not making RAM for all of us, when I can upgrade later this year, hopefully on my computer, I guess I'm not going to be able to upgrade, right? Because things are going to be too damn high still.
Probably.
it's what the market demand is, right?
Yeah.
Law of supply and demand.
Yeah, to make it for AI and screw everybody else. That's kind of how.
Guaranteed sale with AI.
Wow, penny from 1953.
Wow.
And that's got to be worth at least a
See,
penny.
Mm.
It's very small, and somebody colored it in too. Very dirty.
all right. So if I buy a new video card, anything that's got RAM in it, the company is probably going to say, "Oh, wait a minute, RAM went up. If I make any new products, I got to put more money, the newer RAM, and it costs me more money. So let's jack up the price of everything I got on the shelf right now."
Are you thinking
Right.
AMD or Intel?
I don't know. I have Ryzen right now. I'm probably going to go. I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. What I
Yeah,
go with.
everyone gets Ryzen right now.
With what is it? With the Intel, you can use either DDR4 or DDR5 RAM, to where the AMD is specific. So, like, I'm running DDR5, I can't go backwards. It's interesting how that works.
Yeah, I don't remember what I have at the moment.
Yeah, it normally would slow down to the slower memory too. So,
Right.
you know,
Mm.
Oh, this moment I thought I had one from 1914, but then I realized it can't be 1914 because they still had sterling back then, not the penny. I think they still had a penny, but
so Matt,
what's the name for it?
so Matt, is it British penny?
Yeah, British penny.
Oh, okay. Because I was sitting there looking at a 1953 copper penny, and I've got my screen up there. Is
Yeah.
$24.99.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Almost $2,500 on eBay. But the actual cost of everything on the condition and the mint mark is like between 2 and 15 cents.
I'm in Windows 11. Where do I go on my screen to pull up my system, all my specs?
If you have My Computer on your desktop, you can right-click it and click Properties.
Yeah. Or open up File Explorer and right click on My PC, I think is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all there. They just keep moving it around.
File Explorer. Okay. I used to know all this when I was constantly working on something, but
Yeah, like Clown Hammer, so they keep moving it.
Yeah.
File Explorer didn't help me do nothing there.
Yeah, right click on this PC.
This
Mhm.
PC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they said, oh, you won't need to use DOS as much. I use DOS more than I did in Windows XP. It's easier just to do that than it is to go try and find stuff sometimes.
Well, I think, let's see, Command CMD. Yeah, DOS is still in 11.
Mm-hmm.
The
Well, plus
kernel
they have
window-
Power Term
Okay.
or PowerShell or whatever the heck they.
PowerShell.
Yeah. I think Power Term is what I use for telnetting into phone systems.
Yeah, Power Term. Wow, that's a terminal software that I haven't heard in a while.
Yeah, it's old. But then again, so are the phone systems I need to use it on. They've been obsolete.
Do you use Z-modem? Do you
No,
use the protocol? Z-modem or?
No, we have a remote probe at all of our, not all, but most of our customer locations, and we can establish what port we need to connect remotely, and then it passes it through. It's like a NAT translation or PAT translation.
I did some scripting for a guy in Washington D.C. one time, and well, he wasn't happy with the turnout because I couldn't really do anything about the line noise that was taking place on the system he was trying to connect to, and he was trying to blame me for it, and I'm like, that's not me. You know, my script dials, puts in the passwords, connects, and thank you, ma'am. That's it.
Right.
Okay. You know, he said something. Well, I hope you like. I can't remember how he put it, but I hope you like the cherry blossoms in the spring because I'm going to sue you. This and that. And the job was like $100. It was like. So I went and established. Okay, You can sue me, but you have to do it in my local county. So right there, it stopped it
Mm-hmm.
because we didn't have
Yeah.
any type of formal agreement. So everything we were talking about was, word of mouth.
Yeah.
Hello,
Verbal
Dixon. How you doing
contact.
today?
And I
Kilroy,
actually got
you
legal
want to
help
share
with
that?
that.
Kilroy, you want me to share that other screen or no?
Which one?
The one
Oh
with all
no,
the.
anyone? No,
Okay.
no. That's what's just on there.
All right.
I was just looking. It just happens to be what I'm looking at. Slice. Let me go back to utility because there are some things in here, and my computer is running really slow because I've got OBS running and all
Yeah.
sorts of cameras being
Yeah. This
Oh,
interpreted.
yeah.
Here's a hook.
Yeah, if mine had a hand, it would be giving me the finger.
Yeah. Well. Yes. Yeah, and I can tell.
Oh, I seen it was a short on YouTube. You know how people make up the man and wife will make up stuff when they act like it wasn't staged. Well,
Right.
I forget what he made her, but it was inside something. But she had a little box. You 3D print, and you got to unscrew all the sides. And she
Oh,
unscrewed
yeah.
all the sides. There's another little box. When she opened it up, a little finger popped out and flipped her off.
Yeah, my buddy had me print out the world's most annoying gift box for his sister because she did the zip tie thing to him one year. Zip tie, wrapped the entire package with zip ties. I think there were 6 boxes and 1,000 screws for this thing, and he put a picture of himself in the last box. What's the gift?
You know,
Yeah, that took 2 rolls of filament to print that thing. That was, yeah, it started out like this big and then just kept going smaller and smaller. It's like for a gift card was the final box.
Yeah, my son gave me some kind of a Batman thing a couple years ago that he had got where he had got it as a gift or he bought it and he gave it to me and you have to open up all kinds of different contraptions and codes and I did it on a
Mm.
live stream. I don't remember exactly. Took me
Oh,
a
one of
minute
those
to figure it
puzzle
out.
boxes.
Yeah, like a Batman thing and it had a knife in it and everything else like a boomerang.
Oh, oh, right. Yeah, there's a guy that does those puzzle boxes on YouTube, and some of those are pretty. It's pretty challenging.
hey, Pyle, the hook. If I wanted it to have one hook, which is what I have right now, but I wanted the width to be able to go over the door frame. And I don't know how much distance I have at the top. But how would I make sure that the distance between,
Okay.
you know how you got all the hooks?
Mhm.
Between that and the backside?
The top option,
Which one?
the top one, hook gap.
Yeah, there's no way I can hold this without stabbing myself.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Let me
the
Yeah, that's
battery.
slower.
Yeah, none of
Another
it's
door.
sharp, but
Was that a 2-piece or a 1-piece?
the 2 piece, 1 piece comes off right here.
Oh, that's a trip.
Huh.
I cut one on my CNC router out of aluminum. Turned out really good.
Huh.
Yeah, I just did some door hook like that.
I'm going to do 40.
Yeah, you
Which
might have to
is-
wait a while, but it will do.
What?
Yeah, you have to wait a little longer, but it will load.
Well, it
Yeah,
did.
the
It
same
did.
thing is happening. Same.
This
with
thing here.
Dune.
Oh, fun.
Ooh.
Huh. That's pretty
Literally
cool.
a
That
puzzle
wing
box.
is in there somewhere. You got to do this and do that, and then there's money in it. And anyway,
Huh.
I don't remember how to take it all apart, but it was fun.
I got a hammer.
One shot done.
You got him once.
That's cool, though, Jerry. I like that. All right, so let's say I wanted to print this thing.
All right.
Bottom left.
I have a question for you, Paul. What the program that you're using and you're designing? Give us the breakdown on it. I mean, what is it exactly for?
It's mostly for objects that commonly needed to be adjusted precisely, like a hook for like a particular bar width or a grid of just a standard grid. Um, well, it's a bit more than standard. Like you can do stuff like label each individual hole very, very easily.
Okay.
And then a kind of unique part of it is maybe about a third of the 3D models are also laser cuttable like this. So you could recreate this 3D printed shape with the laser cutter if you just
Oh, cool.
laser cut that and then another square that just got the middle holes taken out of and then glue them together.
So with this, you can do multi things, not just 3D print.
Yeah, well, you can do both. This exports as either,
Okay, cool.
which is, yeah, it's kind of different. A handy part of the grid tool especially is you can have a separate gap in the X or Y. I'm going to do an example.
Now, have you set it up to do like cases yet? You know, something like the boxes or something?
Not yet. I understand that
Something like this.
because cases are fast. Yeah, the case will be the grid tool, but adapted into a case.
Okay. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be useful. I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, so this is an example of the X and Y gap being different. Because normally you have to, but it's much, much, much easier to find them to be the same. It's very useful to be able to do this. And then also around the edge you can set like either all of them to
APC.
oh my god, or like the top.
Oh, Tim. Sorry.
So let's see, you can do a clock, checkerboard, divider, flange. Oh, you even have it set up for Gridfinity then.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
a bit more with that. But yeah, so this is an example how you can set each edge to a different offset completely. Combine with the different gaps on the plan, and then you can also add holes, and then on each edge you can define the holes separately. So let's say on the top edge I want 3 holes, but then on the bottom edge I only want 1 hole, and I want the bottom edge to be a square. You can do that. And not only a square, you could set it to a rectangle either. And then why not pattern it?
I just made the hook and I exported it and imported it into. And by the way, I like the way that it made a folder called hook or whatever, door hook, and because that's what I named it. But I just now imported it into Bamboo. It's going to take 30 minutes to print, and we'll see.
Nice.
We'll see if that goes over the door.
Very
Oh,
nice.
not all filament. It's not Pet G. I don't want Pet G. Wait a second. Bamboo PBS. So it defaulted to Pet G, right?
No, I don't have control over that.
Oh, that's
Ladies
weird.
and gentlemen, we've got the one and only Canadian himself, Tim DeWitt 3D.
Hey, Tim.
Oh,
Howdy, Tim.
Howdy.
what? Hang on, I gotta mute YouTube. I gotta mute YouTube.
No, everything on my end defaulted to Pet
Muted.
G.
Muted. Where's my screen? Hang on, I'm so lost in here. Where did I join you here?
20 minutes. 20 minutes. I'm going
Oh,
to
here we are.
print it
My
out of
screen is
green.
I think
Like the
I'm
messy
there we go.
counter there.
How you guys doing? Oh yeah, this is disgustingly messy. I don't usually have a messy bench like this, but I've been working on so many different things, and I will have it cleaned up for tomorrow's stream. But yeah, we're working on a lot of things here. So we have wires everywhere. We have a heat gun. We have soldering guns. We have meters. We have you name it.
That's a good mess, though.
It's not a bad mess. It's actually a productive mess. So yeah.
More clutter.
Exactly. Yeah.
Tim,
So,
Tim,
yes.
do you know what Paul says about a messy desk?
What's that?
He says a messy desk or a clean desk is a sign of a messy mind. So therefore, a messy desk is a sign of just
A clean mind.
Yes, exactly.
You ever
good.
see? You ever
My
see the
mind must be
photo?
really clean then.
Have you ever seen a photo of Albert Einstein's desk?
No. Looks worse than this, probably.
Oh, good
Have you
time.
ever seen his hair?
Oh yes, his hair, of
Like a
course.
stinger and light socket. And
Yep.
Yeah, I'm jealous of anybody with hair. So there you go. There you go.
I'm with you on that gig.
Can I interest you in like a bottle of Rogaine?
I don't know. You know what? You know how much money I save in shampoo and barbers?
Right?
It's not cheap to get a haircut these days. What, $35 to get a haircut these days? Crazy.
I do it
Wow.
myself.
You do it yourself?
I just get caught under the lawnmower, you know.
There
Hey.
you go. You need just a bowl and some scissors. You're good.
Sanix,
Say.
Sanix has another model I'm going to show you here.
Nice.
See
Oh my goodness!
the pink one on the left is one he just came out with. The one on the right is the one that I've showed you that I got next to me. Stop, dog. Here, okay. The one on the right I've already done. The one on the left I haven't done. He just came out with it. I'm not sure if I'll do that or not. It has to be a resin print to do it properly. Well, it wouldn't have to be, but it should be. Oh, so much stuff away.
Who's that handsome guy?
Gray screen.
Oops. Uh-oh. Yeah, I've been playing with that program all week long, and I can't seem to get it right.
Hey.
The Google Banana one, I've done Chat GPT, and I can't seem to find a version of me that I like, so I just took the picture out. So here's that one right there. This is the one that's done in resin. It's like the one you just seen that he had there. But my resin printer is kind of on the fritz, so it's going to wind up going in the garbage. So I'll have to wait till I can get one to review or get a new one. So, anyway.
What happened to yours?
I had a leaking screen on it, or my vat was cracked and leaking, so Jamie, Jam 3D, I can't think of her name. Anyway, she sent me another vat with some FEP, and I replaced the screen protector and the FEP. And as soon as I done a couple prints on it to do this model that I just showed you, then I had another stain on top of that screen, and I don't know how it got there. But I put another vat on it, so it just out of the blue. I've been having headaches with it, so there's a good chance it's going to wind up going in the dumpster. Anyway.
I feel like everyone here has printed this model like probably 5 times before.
A Benchy?
One of these like pipe adapters.
What are these?
Oh, that duck right there?
Yeah, something like this.
Yeah, I got one. I have one of my lasers similar.
Same.
My fiber laser.
I
And
never
then
printed one of
I have
them.
something similar to that on my exhaust on my Chia.
Looks like a vacuum attachment. That's what I did.
On that one, Matt's hair. His wife has one of those cut Matt's hair. Not there.
Whatever works.
Not funny.
Oh, this thing going good.
The wife's busy printing out pots of gold for St. Patrick's Day.
Oh,
But we don't have any gold to put in, so they're just going to be cauldrons.
Get those
My
chocolate.
recommendation: put
Oh,
up
yeah.
plenty of leprechaun traps up.
What did Dixon find? He said he found some stuff, right?
Found some grandkids when he was cleaning up.
Where is my sucker? There we go.
Okay.
There it is, right here.
Oh. Oh.
See if this works.
There you go, Sandy. Good girl. Come here, noisy dog. Noise box. Yeah, you. Speak.
Yeah, me and the dog have something in common. We need to go on a diet.
My dog on the diet too.
Oh.
Holy cow, that works.
I got to remember, I'm not in my 20s anymore. I can't eat like that.
Yeah, you can eat like that. The question
You
is,
look like me.
the problem is to keep it on.
Right? Oops. Oh. Yeah, I was eating a 1 pound hamburger at lunch at work one day, and the dispatcher says, "You do realize you're eating a meatloaf?" I'm like,
Oh,
between
wow.
2 pieces of bread.
Yeah, but it's all protein.
Right.
Eat a big lunch at work, you're going to go take a nap and not be productive after work.
Right. Oh, no, they made sure I stayed productive. Oh.
Holy cow. Cool.
I love how you order off Amazon. It says it's going to be there like by 1 o'clock, and then when it's about 12:30, they kick it up to 5 o'clock. Then when it's 4 o'clock, it'll say 10 o'clock.
Oh, that
Yeah.
reminds
And
me.
sometimes they don't even show up. I mean, it's the best company I order from, but I hate when things keep getting kicked back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting on my board. It says it'll be here by 9 o'clock tonight. I don't know how that's going to be possible, but I guess we'll find out. It's coming from the post office, so
Oh God,
that's a 50. That's a 50-50.
Yeah.
USPS, they're the worst.
The only thing worse is FedEx. Every time I've had a pack, it'll be there on Thursday. No, it'll be there Friday. Oh no, it'll be there Monday.
Yeah.
The last 3 times they've done that to me.
Then I'm watching a YouTube video online, and there's some truck that wrecked that's on its side, and FedEx packages are all over the freeway. I'm glad I live in that city.
Yeah, we had a catastrophe. The beer truck, Coors beer truck, turned over on its side about 3-4 weeks ago. There were cans and kegs all over the highway.
Ooh, that there are people stopping and scooping them up.
It was a quick cleanup, that was for sure.
That's had plenty of help.
They say it's against the law that if an armored car was to wreck and money went everywhere, we're out there picking it up. But I'm sorry, I think I'm going to get arrested and find out.
Yeah.
Right.
If I'm not
Thank
going to
you.
accidentally get ran over, I'll try to pick up some free cash. I will not go
Hey.
on Facebook and go, look what I won.
Mm-hmm.
People tend to do that. And
Right.
hey, come arrest me. Look what I won or what I found. Or
They-
they buy an old house, they're remodeling, and they find all this money in the walls. I've
Mm-hmm.
seen that happen here in the U.S. And then they're online saying, "Looky what I found," and looky what the government did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
oh, it's like that guy that had the dryer, the clothes dryer that was broke down. He went to fix it, and it was stuffed full of cash.
Well, I didn't hear
Really?
about that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's on YouTube.
Don't
I
tell
would
Huh.
not.
anybody. Just enjoy it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say anything.
I heard something. I don't
Go to
remember which state.
Klondike.com and buy lots of stuff. Let
Yeah.
Klondike worry about it.
Yeah.
I don't know what state it was in, but somebody found a buried can of gold coins under a tree.
Oh
This was
wow.
a
Oh
few years.
wow.
Yeah. So, and again, how do you prove whose it was? You don't. It's finders
Yeah.
keepers.
My friend of my brother's in Trump. He bought a property. The guy was put in hospice, and this property went up for sale. The city or whatever sold it. And my friend of my brother's bought it, took it over, had all kinds of junk vehicles and stuff everywhere. Garage full of stuff. It's an older property. I mean, you need dumpsters out there to throw away stuff. And the neighbor said that this guy used to live there, used to bury money a lot on his property.
Oh,
Has
wow.
my brother's friend went out and bought a metal detector and started looking? No. Would I? Yes. Get some dumpsters out there, start cleaning up, and go
Mm-hmm.
around. You never know what you might find that somebody buried and they forgot about it, or whatever
Yeah.
happened to them. But
I've heard of people doing that to people as a joke, so see if they'll go start digging up their yard.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's a heck of a job.
my brother had a girlfriend years ago, had a cat that died, and she took like some ring or something that he had paid like $500 for, and she buried it with this cat in the backyard of this house he had in Vegas. Well, he don't have that property no more, and he told me about it years later. I'm thinking,
Hmm.
wow, I should ride by there and see if it's up for sale, and tell me what part of the backyard. I'll go dig the cat up and get the ring.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right.
Could have, like 20 years ago.
Huh.
And it's not morbid if anybody's going to say that in chat. It's a cat, a skeleton of a cat.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like it's a person.
This should be bones by now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, even people look at the archaeologists when they go digging up mummies and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They find alien bones, they can't talk about it. Yeah, I've done one of those a long time ago. Those are cool.
Yeah.
2 different words and they blend. Most words work together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I should have worn this hat.
Mm.
There we go.
This is fun to make. It's so difficult to print though. I almost want to use like dissolvable support filament or something.
Oh, that's fun.
Although, if you had an EDM, you could make this out of metal, and it would be
Oh
gorgeous.
yeah.
But I don't.
Use a
But-
plasma cutter and cut it all out and tack weld it together. Hey, Jack in the shop is here. I bet he can make one out of metal.
Jack can do anything.
Mm.
Yeah, I'd like to see him try this one. I think it would be fun. It's just hard to get those really sharp edges.
Now, Jack, Pile 3D had this thing up there where you turn it one way, it says one word. You turn it the other way, it says another word. And he
Yeah.
mentioned that'd be cool if that was made out of metal. I said, you could probably make one on your plasma, cut it out, and wire, use wire feed welder, weld it up.
That's really good, Pile. That one.
Whoa. Somebody's taking it.
There goes one the vibration compensation.
No more, Nikita. Down to 32 people watching right now, 24 on YouTube, 8 on Twitch. Let me see what's going on over here on Twitch.
This is another one for the laser cutter.
Let me look. Let me look. Let me look. Let me look. Wait
There it is.
for the laser.
Yeah, well, you can 3D print it as well, but it's just like a divider.
You don't have a kitchen utensil divider, do you? In there?
Lily,
I suppose a grid could work. Just a standard.
No, I want it to be in the shape of a spoon, in the shape of a fork.
Yeah, I'm thinking about how to implement being able to like import a model that will then cut away on the surface of something.
Yeah, exactly.
And then have it patterned out. Which that would be simple enough. It gets complicated when you want to integrate different shapes together and how to nest them. You can somewhat easily do, let's go 4 in a row with this shape, and then carrying on from that, slightly different shape. But to properly nest is where it gets hard. I need to look into what nesting algorithms I can sort of integrate, because that would be quite fun to have. That could be used for quite a lot of different things.
Do you come up with this stuff, the design of the program, just from your noggin? Noggin. In other words, do you use tools like AI, for instance?
It's definitely useful, but the ideas I do actually.
Yeah, well, the idea is right.
I know what's simple and achievable and useful. It's just like you see all these models online, and a lot of them do average out to these base shapes that are adapted upon. Like a good grid can be hundreds of thousands of different designs. With a lot of people add little sort of embezzlements to them, but the base shape is the same across everything.
Right.
So that's sort of where I think of. But then,
that's I think what like Tinkercad. That's why it works so good for people, because they take primitive elements, or like squares, circles, and stuff, and then they embellish from there. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, these primitives.
The primitives, yeah.
Great. There are a few primitives that I'm gonna add soon, hopefully, that I don't have, like Taurus. I was looking at Tinkercad today, and I'm thinking, I don't have that specific primitive. I'm not sure how useful they are sort of independently. I think they become more useful when you can merge and combine with the different objects.
He needs a sticker that says "Smash the like button" on his head there.
I see Tim, and Tim looks like he's like building a bomb or something.
Okay, let's put it this way: when you have to, where's my other camera? Let's do this one. Oh, hang on. When you have, okay, I got to turn my other camera on here. Hang on a second. There. When you have to solder or work with a chip that's about this big.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Wow.
those surface mounted devices, SMDs.
You need when you're 63 years old like me, you need these to be able to do this.
So Tim, I think the trick is you flood the thing with rosin, okay, and then you place the component down, and then you put the solder down,
Tim knows
and
that.
then you blow on it really hard. Well, with a
Just-
heated
Just,
iron.
just the tip. Remember, never mind.
Did it say stupid across here? Like,
No, I'm serious. They
Yeah, but
use hot air to melt the solder, and
But what-
the 8 pins, literally, the 8 pins just float right in place, literally.
But what I'm doing is I have to run a wire through one hole, down through the other, because I have to combine the two holes with one wire.
Oh,
So-
well, that changes everything, man.
There you go. Jumper.
So yeah, like I'm making a little jumper. So yeah, it just takes time. That's all. Patience is the key word. Okay, you can focus on my forehead if that's what everybody wants. But hey,
Soldering together connectors on LED light strips that you put on the wall. Those are harder than hell to screw. They're easy to screw up.
With the little tiny
Little
SMD.
tiny pad, you're trying to get solder, little tiny speck of copper. Those are.
Oh yeah.
Oh, then you see these guys online, and it's like they'll put that little liquidy, flux and solder already together, and it looks beautiful. I can never do it.
Hard.
I end up
Is that
bridging
your
everything.
LED?
But I've got to put flux on everything to get anything to instantly bond.
I
Yeah.
got to solder on these little LEDs here too. So there's quite a bit
Wow.
of soldering to do here. So yeah, those are tiny solder joints right on the top there.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Aren't those the super bright ones too?
These are very bright. Yes.
They were
Yeah.
really bright.
Yeah, that'll get hot.
So this is what happened, guys. It printed.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't see his camera working.
Already.
Oh, Sergio.
Got another man coming in if his camera works.
Sergio.
Here, let's bring him in anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, Sergio.
Hello, Sergio.
No signal.
Hello, Sergio. There it is. There it is.
I don't.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. This is going to go over the door, and I'm going to hang something on here.
What about the thickness of it? Will the door still
I was
close
just thinking that.
without breaking
Yeah, I
it?
was
I'm gonna
thinking that
check
same.
on this door.
A lot of doors have a gap on the top, but
Yeah, but I'm going to also check at work because I really want it for work, just so I can hang up my coat back there and not have to fold it up and stick it in a shelf.
can you hook it on there now and check it? But don't look. Turn your head when you slam the door and see what breaks it.
Oh shit! Excuse me.
That way you really be surprised.
Slam it as hard as you can. No, take a
Ladies and gentlemen, Sergio. Okay. He's got to fix his audio.
Let me see if I can do this here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this.
So what's the verdict?
Let me do this. Let me do this.
Oh, and we didn't hear any cussing, so I'm guessing it worked okay.
That or it's wedged shut.
Right? Is there anybody else home that can come and let you out?
Yeah. Looks like it worked. Okay.
Harder.
Nicely done.
Yeah, I bridged
It
it.
works.
Nice.
And
Still can't
here's
hear you, Sergio. Yeah, when you guys first come in, there's a screen you can test your audio and video when you first come in, and then it works, and then you go from there.
here's the proof, guys, that it works. Let's see if it'll break.
I'm assuming you did that
Well-
out of Pet G.
Yeah,
No,
that can happen.
that's PLA.
Well, it's Ford stuff, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's my staying coat. But yeah, that'll work.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you, Mr. Pyle.
Mm.
You're welcome. Yeah, 'cause sometimes you just want a model like that, just real quick, and there it is. And it's a step file, which I'd like to stress the difference between 95% of model generators online. So if there is ever a tweak, it can be made easy.
When I printed this in Bamboo Studio on my SVO8, I sized it up to like, I don't know, 150, 175%. But then I didn't want all that thickness. I took the Z and I shrunk it back down so that wouldn't be really deep. But what I should have done, and I don't know how to do, is how to make that hole smaller in the slicer. And personally, I don't think I can. I think I'd have to put the model in Tinkercad if the file size isn't too big, and then plug it and shrink it.
You can do the same in Bamboo Studio.
Wow. Oh, there is
You
a way
can,
I could have made it
yeah,
smaller?
if you right click on the object, you can add a positive. Hang on, let me look.
Yeah, you'd have to add a solid and then also add a negative.
Yeah, add part, and then you can do cube, cylinder, sphere, cone. Yeah, you've got options. You can do a torus.
So you plug it and then you put another hole in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would think a cylinder would be what you would do. Yeah, or that too.
All right.
You can right click and center it on the plate, and then you can put your piece in, right click and center it on the plate so it goes in and fills the hole. Then combine the assembly, then go with a negative part and put a hole through it.
So when the thing comes in the mail from Amazon today, if it's too sloppy and I can't get enough to get it tight, I can always print like a little donut that I can put on the
Yeah.
shaft and then stick it
Right.
through the hole. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That'd probably be easier than reprinting all of it.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. Like a little adapter, like a little cylinder that fits in there. Yeah.
I knew there was probably a way, but since I've never done it and I didn't think to message anybody or, that I know on Facebook or Discord.
Well, Jerry, feel free. Dumb looks are still free, by the way. So my fee is anyway. You can edit in Bamboo Studio, is what Jack says.
Yep.
Yeah, just right click and add a modifier.
Yeah, I just found out that you could do that here recently. I haven't really even tried it, but I always pop it into Fusion and then go through a bunch of 15 different steps to be able to edit the STL, and then
You have to the one thing though is when you add the part, it automatically puts it on the bed. So you have to merge them, and then you can raise and lower that part, the thickness that you wanted off the bed. So like if you're putting in a little indent or something in something.
Yeah,
All right.
that's why I like using step files though, because then you can just use Fusion, and it's not a hassle. Like working with a mesh is like sometimes you have to, but
yeah, exactly, Kyle. Yeah, you have to turn off history. I have done it, but I can't remember. But you have to turn off history. Then you have to go in and select it, and then fix it. Or at least that's what I've had to do in the past. So a step file you can edit then, right?
yeah, you can edit it. Yeah, retains the curve. Even if you're just importing it into Bamboo Studio, you might as well have it as a step, and then you could edit in the future if you need to, or anything as well. Like because when you import into Studio, it converts it into an STL first, but a very high resolution one.
It's good to know.
And that's how I had to support laser cutting, because you can't extract a face off of a mesh. But you can get perfect laser cuttable lines off the surface of the set, which is useful. Yeah, this is a cool example of like an assembled object that made out of separate laser cut sheets. I have 3D printed it, but you could interchange any part you want.
Who bet love button? Stop video.
Gotta mute myself.
Mute,
Well, you
mute,
can imagine that being made out of.
Mute. I'm trying to. Why won't it mute?
It's called Murphy's Law, Tim. All right, let's see if I can cut another one of these right there. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, let's send this to the laser. If Moon Hugs were here, she'd be saying laser. There's the laser. Let's see how it, I guess I sent it. Let's see how it frames.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Sergio coming back in.
Yeah, I
Welcome
had to
back,
come in on
Sergio.
my iPad. Having
Here he is.
problems with the PC.
Howdy, howdy. How you doing today, my friend?
Good, man. I would have come on in earlier, but we had a flood of guests
Oh,
come
no
to the
worries.
house.
You were the first one in chat.
Let me go outside. Yeah, I'll show you. Most of them are still here. Ah. All right. Downstairs. And I'm on. Oh, yeah.
There we are.
Okay.
Say hi to
Hello.
everybody. Say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
But you have a lot of great food there.
Hold on a second. I got to change something. I got to change the TV for my wife.
Mm.
Ay, 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 ay.
Nikita, those crackers didn't agree with you.
So I'm going to
Yeah.
undo this and try to speed it up as much as I can, because I'm really close to that bottom piece.
And mine's just sitting here looking at me funny. Hooper.
I'm afraid to let my pups in.
Yeah, she roams
Mine
all
is
over.
underneath the blankets right now.
That's usually this one. She'll go and tuck herself in and turn around and come right back out and leave her head sitting down. And all day she sleeps.
Yeah, yeah.
Rough life. Huh.
It is. It is.
Yeah, the downfall here is where all the snow's melting. So it's a muddy
Yeah.
mess outside.
Yeah, the other one likes to come in. He rolls around out in the grass that's dead. He comes in and he's covered in it. It's like I almost have to chase him and vacuum him off. But he listens to me, and I'm like, come back outside, and I'll rub him off. But yeah, he went and got in the bed one day, like you little. Yeah, she's the guard dog.
I'll go get a shot. I'll be right back.
There he is. Yeah,
Yeah,
right
that's-
now it's 84 and sunny in Las Vegas. No snow, no clouds, no wind, I don't think. No wind.
Huh.
84. Nice.
Right?
I hate cold weather. My cold isn't the same as your cold if you got snow, but yeah, I don't. I hate cold weather.
I'd rather have cold than hot.
It's hard to function. You don't want to work on nothing outside. It's very easy to tear your hands up when they're cold or you're not working with gloves. Things
True.
like that.
I figure you can always put more on. You can only take so much off when you get hot before you get arrested.
Yeah.
That's fine. No, here we're having a heat wave. It's 33.
Yeah, it's still says 64 on my thing over here.
You have any audio, Sergio?
Uh,
Oh,
you
okay.
can't hear me?
There you go.
Yeah, we can now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You just weren't talking.
I hope you don't take offense to this, Sergio. You remind me of an Italian I used to know.
An Italian what?
That I used to know. Really cool guy. Oh,
Oh.
his wife could cook some food. Oh.
Yeah.
You talk about Al Capone.
I've been told that before that I look Italian.
Yeah, you do.
And
like.
And there was one girl who I locked up one time, and she called me an effing Hawaiian.
No. Now,
Yeah,
when you
when I
say
had her in the
locked up,
station after I was processing her.
okay, I was going to say since you said you locked her up, I'm hoping you were an officer.
Yeah. I didn't hear locked.
She
I heard something else.
Right.
She threw beer at us.
Oh. Yeah.
I said thank you, sir, to a person on the phone one time, and she got madder than hell when I did that.
Oh,
but I could have swore it was a man's voice. But I'm not. I got to try to quit doing that. If you don't know, just say thank you and don't say nothing.
Yeah, that just.
Oh, when I was a kid, I skipped school and my voice didn't change yet, and they actually thought they were talking to my mother.
Oh no!
I got out of that one. That worked out perfect.
There you go, guys. That's what I was talking earlier about.
No.
The stuff on top of her head is actually the blanket, and then she's got her toys and stuff there too.
Oh Lord!
Yeah,
oh, look at that!
Exactly. Yes.
She got so rough.
Oh yeah.
Rough.
She's a good girl. She's a good girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen the Alaskan Chihuahua bobsled team? Not bobsled.
team.
Yeah, not bobsled team. The dog race team. You know what I mean? The sled team.
Yeah, the dog sled, the Chihuahua. Yeah, I don't know. The snow's usually deeper than they are tall.
Right? They tunnel their way through.
Right.
By the way, she's a Pomeranian, not a Chihuahua.
Ankle biter. Ankle biter.
Yeah.
Ankle biter, yes, definitely.
Well, she doesn't bite ankles.
Most little dogs like that, you turn away to walk away, they come after your feet.
She's really sweet. I mean, she is just so gentle and
yeah.
No, that one's a little demon. She's fine with us, but when somebody comes in the house, it takes like a half an hour, 45 minutes before she quits trying to go after them.
Wow.
I wonder what. Well, I have a dog that doesn't like cats. I have no idea why. And I wonder if it was another small dog, if it would know it was a dog. It's going to run after it, but he's going to have to smell it first. I just wonder. But then the little dog like that would go after my big dog automatically. It wouldn't run away.
Yeah, she hates men. For some reason, she just does not like men. And it's like, I'm the only man she doesn't take issue with.
Was that a Bashan?
Bichon, yep.
Oh, yeah.
Bichon Frise. He's his mate passed away back in August.
Oh.
He just turned 10. She would have been 11 1 month later. She passed away in August. She would have been 11 in September.
That's too bad. Yeah.
That's a long life.
It
For that.
was well. She should have. She shouldn't. It turns out she had diabetes, and apparently her sugar was like super high, and we
Oh.
didn't know for some reason. It got missed at the at the vet, and
Oh.
she was in really bad shape, and I took her to the emergency room. She was in the emergency room from 11 o'clock at night till 5:30 in the morning when she passed away,
Wow.
and and, and they still charge me $6,000.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cost me six
They get
thousand
you.
dollars.
Yep.
Yeah.
They get you. Yeah. We had an English bulldog. He made it 11 years, and which for an English bulldog is pretty good. But yeah, we've had her 6 years. I think she's 6 years old, and then we got a rescue. Call him Fez. He's our foreign exchange student. He came from Mexico. We got him from a rescue, and they said, "Oh yeah, he came from Mexico." We're like, "Well, what are we gonna name?" And my wife goes, "Let's name him Fez." I said, "You do know that means foreign exchange student, from that '70s show." So we spell it with a Z. She didn't know that that's what it was. So yeah, he's Fez, and she's Betty Boop.
That's cute. Maybe some of you guys can still remember one of my dogs, the blonde one I had, the Chihuahua, 2, 3 years ago. She was 17 years old when she died, and
Wow,
yeah,
that's a
You got a
long
dog
life.
named Betty Boop?
really left.
Clownhammer.
What's that?
You got a dog named Betty Boop?
Yeah, but yeah, the little one that keeps coming in here, that's Betty Boop.
Well, my wife's in the living room hanging out, and I walk by her. A lot of times I'll kind of pat her on the head, or I'll kind of pet her head. And she's like, "I'm not a dog, don't pet me." I said, "Well, his dog is named Betty Boop, so I'm sorry."
Terrible.
I mean, I don't mean any disrespect. I just want to caress her hair, but she don't like me doing it.
Yeah, I do the same thing to my wife. She's like, "What are you doing? Stop petting me."
My hand is behind her head, pulling on her, nothing,
Yeah, I do the same. Yeah, I go by and give her a little.
Yeah.
That's too funny. We get when she's out there barking at God knows what. We're Booper, get your ass in here. She comes prancing in.
We've been streaming for 3 hours and 12 minutes, and hold on.
Hey Tim, I had to check out early last Sunday. How far did you get with your flashlight?
Not too far. I'm going to get much more progress tomorrow. So much more progress because I'm using different ways of connecting. I'm doing some pre-welding right now, but I am going to be completing my little power banks for sure.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Cool. I think I'm going to build one of those things. I want to see how it works out for you.
This is a cool little tool. It's like I don't even know what you would call it, but it's what you use to weld on your strips to the two batteries to join them.
Oh yeah, battery welder.
A spot welder.
There you go.
Yeah, spot welder.
Yeah, works really well. So I'll be using that tomorrow too.
Oh, nice.
There's a high potential I'm going to burn myself tomorrow, so be there. 360 degree soldering iron.
Now, with those batteries, they always say it's good to have a bucket of sand close to you.
Yeah, for the in case they catch fire.
Yeah.
I have a fire blanket close by.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Are they lipo?
No, well, these ones here, these particular ones are lithium ion rechargeable.
Okay.
And the big ones I'm using, these big suckers are lithium LIFEPO.
Life pose.
Life pose.
Safer.
Yeah, these are safer.
Yeah, so those are safer.
I'm going to be making a power bank out of these as well.
That's a nice sized battery.
Yeah,
it is.
That's the battery that's in this thing, in the flashlight. So, yeah. pretty cool.
How bright is that thing, Tim?
It's going to be bright. I have no idea the wattage on these
Yeah,
LEDs, but if I
because
were to,
I saw the the LED. That I mean, that thing is humongous.
Yeah.
it's a pretty big LED. And there's
Yeah.
going to be two of them on the top of the light, one on the side. This is on Neri's design, by the way. And then, yeah, so we'll see how it
Oh,
works. See how it
it
goes.
gets one on the side too, so you can set it down and like light up an area.
Yeah, so
Nice.
two on the top, and then there's going to be one that slides into the side, just sort of like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool.
The only thing about the side one is I have to dial down the voltage a bit because there's no heat sink here.
I was wondering about
Not that
that.
they're going to
Oh,
get
yeah.
really hot, but we'll see. You know, but
Oh.
yeah.
Have you fired up the LEDs to see how warm they get or no?
I have, and I haven't really left them on to see how high up the amperage goes, but they do get fairly warm, so that's my main concern. But that's why we have these. Where is it here? It's a little LED driver that I was soldering with a potentiometer on it, so I can dial down the amperage going to that LED.
Oh, okay.
Lower it so it only goes so high and it doesn't overheat on that side one. And the idea behind Chris's idea behind the side one was that it was just if you're camping and you're reading a book, you just have it right here and it just puts a little light in
Right.
front of you. Right? So yeah.
Doesn't
Whereas
have
the
to be
top
bright.
ones have two big heat sinks that are going to be on them.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah. So there'll be no problem with them being full power.
Huh.
I love this electronic stuff. It's just fascinating.
No.
It is. It's a blast, isn't it, Tim?
When I'm building these little power banks is so cool. I've already built a test one to charge my phone with. It charged twice over. So, and
I
that's
was
just
on-
these two batteries in series.
Bamboo's website the other day looking. And it took me a while to find it, but that thing you built where it levitates, they're like 70
yeah.
bucks.
Yeah, they're not cheap. So yeah.
Now talk about pricing. What did that little spot welder run you? I'm kind of curious.
I think this one was about $29.
Oh, really?
This was
That's
on
a really
bad.
good price.
AliExpress.
That's
That's
Somebody-
not bad.
Yeah.
What's the brand
Somebody
name?
posted one in Steve Build's Discord because
Yeah.
he was doing battery stuff. I don't know if they posted a link or just kind of like showing it off.
Was that on Amazon or not?
AliExpress. Now, what I like about this one
AliExpress.
is the general. I'm going to link to the channel, but the guy who I got the design from, I actually did this in Fusion, but I followed his tutorial. I don't remember his name, but I'm going to link it tomorrow and talk about it. He used one where he had two separate probes, where you'd have to have two hands to touch
Right.
it, and that was like $100 one. This one I like because you don't have to have two hands; you just touch it on top, and it's got various power settings on it. So, I mean, it's a cheap one, but it does the job. It did the job on the one power pack for me already, which I don't
Oh,
know
it's
where-
got two. It has two probes on. It has two. Look,
Yeah.
when you had it before, it looked like when you were holding it one way, it looked like it only had a single.
Oh, here, yeah. Oh, hang on. Let me cut to this one.
Or
here
it wouldn't?
again.
Yeah,
So look
I was
there.
thinking about that, but
Okay.
then again, it wouldn't work
Yeah.
with just one. Yeah.
That's what I was wondering. Like, how in the where's the ground or where's it?
Yeah, it's got the two probes there. So yeah, and it does a
That's
little
pretty
bit of
nice.
when you do it, it does a little bit of a like almost like a snapping sound, and then boom, it's welded on.
When I was in 7th grade, the spot welder had a big arm. You put the metal in between it, make a
Ugh.
toolbox.
Yeah.
You squeezed it like scissors, and when it touched it, seared it.
Yeah, I have one of those.
I've got one of those too.
We use it in the sheet for our sheet metal.
Okay, for
Yeah.
your duct work and everything.
Mhm.
All right.
I did. I replaced the cowl on my '68 Mustang. I had to drill out 150 spot welds and then take
Oh,
and set
Lord.
it back down again, and use it to, to.
Yeah, so this is one of the
Oh, it's
finished
got a display and everything.
Yeah.
display. Yeah. One challenge I have. Okay, so that's the display. This is charging up now. One challenge I have is the board that's in here to manage the battery. This is the board that manages the battery. This little guy here. Okay, with a display.
Okay.
That's not very
The
big.
guy that I got this design off of, he didn't have the display. so you had no way of knowing. But this has a little button here, okay, that you can push to light up the display and say, okay, how much power do I have left in this? But
Oh.
I still haven't figured out how to design a push button on this case. I tried. You can kind of see on the side there. I tried to come up with a little button there,
Oh
but it
yeah.
didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. So that's a challenge I'm facing right now. It's not the end of the world, because as soon as you plug this in to charge it, or as soon as you plug a phone in to charge your phone, you're going to get the display showing what your battery life is. But if you just have your charger on its own,
How
I'd like to be able to push a button to figure out the battery percentage. So, but it's a
how
design.
hard would it? Sorry. How
That's
hard would
okay.
it be to relocate that switch? Do you take that switch off and put it on the face where the cord plugs in?
Well, it's the switch is soldered
I
onto
mean,
that
it's.
board. I mean, that's a tiny, tiny switch soldered right onto that little board, right?
Oh yeah.
So that might be difficult. So I'm going to show in my stream tomorrow. I'm going to show my fusion drawing what I designed, which I thought would work, but didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. But you know, you fail so many times before you succeed in some cases,
Right.
right?
Exactly. Yeah.
And hence all these case parts I have lying around. So yeah. But
It's
yeah,
so nice to have a 3D printer instead of trying to manufacture something.
oh yeah. I mean, you know,
Oh.
Getting a design wrong doesn't really matter. It's so easy to go.
Well, I've been streaming for 3 hours and 21 minutes. I'm going to raid out the Free Heathen on Twitch, and we'll get out of here in a minute on YouTube. Anybody have any last words? You want to talk about where you're going to be, where people can find you? Anything?
Well, next week you will find me on Smurf. So look me
Yeah,
up.
me too.
nice.
Tell Greg I said hi.
And remember, I charge $9.99 a second.
Okay.
Wednesdays,
Get your
Anybody-
pictures with Matt. Good, Klondike.
Wednesdays, 11 o'clock, or no, 10 o'clock in the morning, Central Time. Come hang out, talk about coffee and trains, 3D printing, all the good stuff. Tonight, I'll be on R. Ballard's channel, R. Ballard Design, making it up as we go. And that's at 7:55.
Kilroy, when can people find you? Kilroy. Tim.
Oh, I'm. If you want to see any more of this, I'm on tomorrow. Sundays, I stream live at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I usually go for a couple hours, and you can win some Polymaker on my channel too.
Ooh.
So.
And win some knowledge.
Yes.
Knowledge. Pui.
All right, everybody watching on Twitch, please follow. Thank you very much. We'll be back next week. So here goes the raid now into Free Heathen. And hey,
Love you
Al.
all. See ya.
Hi, Al.
Have a great weekend,
Bye.
everyone.
Al's on tomorrow at noon on
Take care.
YouTube.
Yay.
2
Kilroy.
p.m. Gilroy 79763.
Later, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.